Hey everybody, welcome to Straight Garbage.
The show where real garbage men
talk trash about each other and life,
and everything else that doesn't make sense.
so we hope you enjoy, and thanks for tuning in to another episode of
Straight Garbage.
Push that one.
We are live.
3, 2, 1. Did it work?
This one's on.
Dude, I think I just finally synced them.
Good job.
You edit it out anyways, don't you?
Shut up! I synced it.
Second.
Cinco de video.
Yeah.
You know I knew Spanish, did you?
I know a little bit too.
I just know it's a couple cuss words.
Uno cervezas, por favor. That's all I know.
What is that? Another beer?
One beer, please.
I
One
heard
more beer,
cervezas in
please.
there.
Yeah.
Caught my attention.
Cinco cervezas, por favor.
I know like pendejo, but I don't really know what that means. It just makes them
Is
mad.
that like dumbass?
Pussy, I don't know. You say that,
Potato,
and then
is that like dumbass? I think
something
it's
like that,
dumbass.
yeah.
You say that and you get your ass kicked.
No, you say that,
That's
and you
neat.
just you say that as you're like running away.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, you're good. Oh, good. Like I have notes anyway. Just figure I better write some shit down in case we screw it up again.
No.
You know,
So,
How was your week, Robert?
boring as fuck.
Why?
I haven't left the house.
Yeah?
This is the first time.
You look like you haven't left the house.
I took a shower yesterday too.
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
I didn't shower for like the first 5 days.
Well, that's pretty much your normal work week, isn't
And
it?
then I was like, fucking like, oh shit. Better take a shower.
get up there, stick it to the pillow. Oh, that ain't good.
In 1 week, I ruined a sheet from not taking a shower. It's like, Ashley's side's all white. Mine's like brown now.
Gross.
I didn't even know that could happen. I'm like, shit, my side of the blanket smells weird.
Have you ever laid in bed, like, kind of sticky and sweaty and just like,
Yeah.
like, I should probably get up and go shower right now, but like,
Yeah.
So
screw it.
fucking
I did
I
that.
regret it all night long. Every time you wake up, you can just feel yourself peeling off of yourself. You're like, mistakes were made.
Yeah, that was me like 3 nights in a row. And I was like, it's like 8:30, whatever, bedtime.
Dude, I am the... Nope.
Shut
You gotta say
up.
I'm the champ at porn and then I spilled.
Spoke way too soon.
Yep. Yeah. Didn't even make it Aww. You gonna sign up for the other football board?
Yeah.
You guys are playing foosball now?
I bought all the squares. That way I don't lose. Spent $500, won $500.
Yeah. So I said, told Red and them, I was like, I'll buy all but like 10 squares, then I won't win it.
That'd be just the luck, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No shit. Thanks, man.
Guess that's why I never made it as a financial advisor.
Oh. So are you getting on it too?
Yeah.
We're just doing 20.
What's that?
You just gonna do 20? That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Right. He's such a con artist.
Kind of got roped in on that one.
Right.
The first one I was into, but I was like, ah, damn it, it's starting to get expensive.
Right. I gotta talk a big game like I'm all made of money. I'm not. I just got no money.
Come home and curl up in a ball and start balling.
Babe, I messed up. Please don't leave me.
So,
It's a football board for the Super Bowl.
I don't even know what that is.
how do you guys not
You
know?
make bets on it.
You pick out squares and then you draw numbers and then whatever.
Jeez Louise.
I was waiting for that step to go.
If somebody hits
around,
it,
I thought that was your yard.
What's
if
wrong with
somebody
your
hits that
house?
step, we're going on a ride. Yeah. So welcome to a special edition of Straight Garbage Podcast. We are here in my camper today, in case you didn't know. We got a nice fire going over there on the fake LED fireplace. You can't see it, sorry. Believe me, it's not putting out a lot of heat, so that's good.
So that's
My
good.
camper parks right on the side of a narrow road, and while the camper does remain off the road, once you fold the steps down, they're about 2 feet into the road. So, which is already narrow enough. And basically, it's like the choke point out here. I'm like, this would be a great spot for the camper. That's all right. She's got full coverage, I think. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's the only way to get out from under a camper. Insurance claim.
Just park it in a retarded spot for weeks. Find some
Stick it up
crackheads.
to the mountains.
Dude, well,
You don't even have to do
here's what's
weekend.
going to happen, though. When it gets wrecked, I'm going to buy it back from the insurance company and then just cut off the bad section and then re-wall it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Make it in a toy hauler.
Yeah.
Toy haulers don't have slides that come out into where you're toy hauling. It's like the slide out. I had to have room for my side-by-side.
Well, no, from here over. If you're going to true wall it.
Yeah, maybe. Just have a side roll-up door. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work.
Yeah.
So I don't have a side-by-side, so.
It's true.
My buddy did something like that, but it was with like an old shitty camper, like an 80s one. As somebody like rear-ended it, so he just like chopped the whole back of it off and then did like a plywood door ramp thing.
Yeah.
Totally gutted the whole inside of it. Just put like 2x4 cots on the inside.
So he
And
just
like,
has an ugly covered trailer, basically. He doesn't have a wheeler hauler.
oh, he parks shit in there, but I mean,
Well, that's what I mean. Like, it's just a cargo trailer.
yeah,
So it
basically,
looks like an ugly
yeah,
camper.
that keeps you out of the wind. That's it. He put a big monster sticker on the side of it, so it's an eyesore.
Nice. He's like 6,000 later, beat that. Like, you can buy a brand new cargo trailer for like 3,500. Fuck. Isn't that always how it goes? You buy the project vehicle thinking you're gonna save so much money.
Yeah.
$15,000 later, and you were like dogging on the one you could have bought for $6,000 that was way better than what you spent on the shit box.
No shit.
My
That's
one,
not a personal stab at you, dude. I'm just speaking in general. Like, don't get all upset.
that's legit how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm like 15 grand into a $4,000 truck.
Right? Well, my little green car, I mean, it doesn't book for, I mean, it maybe books for like 2,000 or 3,000 probably. But, you know, I've got way more than that into it. I always have people like, you want to sell that? I'm like, well, anything's for sale, but I'm going to want like 9 grand for it. Well, it ain't worth 9 grand. Well, I ain't selling it.
That's when I got into it.
I don't have that much, but like, I'm not going to just take this big ass loss on it when I
Yeah.
like the car, you know?
Yeah.
Man, fuck.
My one buddy, he took a $500 four-wheeler and traded up to. He just kept trading. He traded like 20 fucking cars, and then eventually like got a Toyota pickup that he'd sold for 5 grand. So, I mean, I can never do that because I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. Get out of here with your shit.
Trade this paperclip for a Porsche.
Yeah, that happened one time.
Yeah.
Did you? I heard on another podcast I listened to that people are putting pictures of PlayStation 5s or whatever, and it actually puts on the bottom of it, this is a picture of a PlayStation 5.
They're selling for like $500.
$500
Yeah.
bucks, and people are bidding on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the description on
Oh,
eBay.
dude, that's
yeah.
brutal.
Yeah. Always read the description.
Yeah.
Eat the frying
Dude,
pan.
I was telling you, man, kids are always the one that fall for that shit. Look at the picture, PS5, buy
Can't
it,
find those anywhere.
right?
I know Josh and I were talking about, like, remember how we were talking about the graphics cards and shit on eBay or like Wish, and I was telling you about how like you would get like the graphics card you bought and then it would just be like half as fast as the real unit. Well, it's even worse now. They're like, you buy like what you want, but then you get something that's like, say you buy like a GTX 1080, you get something from like 10 years ago with a fat heatsink on it.
Nice.
And they plug it in and it's like 20 years old. They're like, I want to know how they
Just
get
comes
away
up
from
with,
that.
like DOS on your computer.
Yeah.
Like your computer doesn't know what to do, and it's like, fuck, just throw up the DOS screen.
Yeah, I want to know how they get away from. They're like legitimately just ripping people off. Like, how do they? Just because they're in fucking China?
What are you gonna do? Maybe you can just file a claim and get your like $13 back.
Well, I think that's the thing is like people aren't going to like they don't expect a lot because it's Wish, but then they don't think they're spending a lot, but
All,
they don't
all
use
I gotta
PayPal.
all I gotta say is if I buy a damn GTX 1080 off Wish, it better at least fucking look like it. You know what I mean?
No, dude, there was one the other day that legit didn't even look like.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at least deceive me visually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in and just think I got a defective one.
Yeah, that's how it started. Or I was looking up the other day, like solid state drives. You can buy those on Wish, and they're supposed to be like 80 gigs. Well, what it is there's no actual working mechanical parts like a disk and like a standard drive, but it's not a solid state drive. It's 4 fucking jump drives inside a little plastic box wired together.
Nice.
Yes. I don't know. I know you don't know what we're talking about.
I don't. It's going.
We just made eye contact. Like, I have no idea.
That's how I feel when you guys have the hunting conversations. I'm gonna just tune out for a minute.
I got the computer part, but that was about it.
Is that box thingy where all the cables go into?
Right, yep. I don't know. Is it?
I was thinking I don't feel very good. I'm sitting next to Corona over here.
You're welcome.
Dude, I guarantee you that post test that test comes back negative.
Yeah.
I panhandled for a lot of spit.
Dude, the only thing
There's
Did
no
you lose your
way.
taste?
Huh?
Did you lose your taste? Bullshit. You gotta think about it. You're fine. The only
I haven't been hungry.
The only thing you're gonna test positive for is didn't want to work with no gloves.
Yeah. I don't want to work with anybody though, so
Not even me.
you know.
Fuck you. Just kidding.
You turn the radio onto that country shit, and I had to listen to it all day.
Dude,
Bummer.
you are in control of the radio.
I'm pretty sure it faces you when you're in that
It
seat.
does not. It faces straight forward,
Oh.
and it's closer to you.
Is it in the new truck?
Old
Yeah.
truck. Old truck.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You could have said something.
Oh. I don't know. I didn't really think about it much. I just tune it out.
I'd listen to country with you.
I know
Me
you
too.
would.
Yeah.
It's really not terrible. Not as bad as it used to be. I just hate it because my mom always used to listen to like, I don't know, fucking bitches crying like Shania Twain or some shit. Some shit from like the Coyote Ugly movie. I'm like, really, Mom? You're making me look gay and we're at the bank.
Bitches crying. Where the fuck do you come up with this shit? It's funny.
It's kind of funny because
fuck, we're not recording. Just kidding.
it's kind of funny because when I was in high school, I've listened to country ever since I was little, and all my friends made fun of me for it. Well, now all of them are listening to country.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's kind of funny. I don't know. That's all I got.
So like 12 years ago.
Yeah. Actually, only like 8.
8 years from grade school, huh?
No, I said high school.
Neat.
By the way, fuck you guys.
Oh.
It was my birthday, and none of you said happy birthday.
How
Yeah, I
am I
did.
supposed to know it's your birthday?
I don't know.
Facebook.
I seen it on Facebook. I forgot to say something to you. I honestly was going to text you and I forgot.
I didn't see it on Facebook.
That's alright.
I did
I'm
see
not
it.
worried about it.
But then I didn't want to bother you with a text message like Josh has been bothering me all day.
That's because you've been ignoring me,
I was
ass.
playing games. Told you I was yelling at 12-year-olds.
You can still answer a phone.
When you got a headset on?
Yeah.
You a fucking dumb
You
bastard!
just hold one side of it up, stick the phone up in there, and you just dual purpose.
That's a good idea.
That is a pretty good idea. I was thinking like
Right.
tape that bitch to my forehead somehow.
Dude, back in the day when we rode around,
Robert's house is kind of like a chip, like a war like a band-aid and chip wrapped up to his ear.
back in the day when I rode crotch rockets, we had a helmet on. This was back when we had flip phones. You could answer the call, open it up, and just like wedge it in right here, and just fucking just talking on the phone while riding your motorcycle around.
Oh. We'll have to get a motorcycle helmet.
There you
then.
go.
Playing video games with the phone.
Dude, I have a video on our YouTube account of an interview I did with my friend in his house. He had his crotch rocket in his house, and this interview I did with him, which was kind of funny. And then at the very end, it's like he was playing a motorcycle game on his TV, and he's sitting there like in his leather jacket and helmet on, just like fucking yelling at the screen. But yes, you can play video games with a helmet on.
There you go.
Ashley wants me to start recording myself like playing games and yelling at the fucking thing. Telling her,
Dude.
piece of shit, you fucking
No!
cocksucker.
Isn't there a site where you stream yourself playing games?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is. Like,
You're sitting on a fucking gold mine, bro.
yeah, but she wants me to put it on YouTube. Like record myself playing games, fucking
Then do it both.
smashing the fucking keyboard. And
Do it both.
the problem is that on YouTube, to get monetized, that you gotta, like, the views isn't a big deal, but they don't want you like cursing and stuff. Like, if you use racial slurs, you're just axed. But if you say like
Well, that's
fuck,
not fun.
fucking shit and cunt and asshole,
What's the
within like
other one? What's the other one?
other one, what?
Where it's basically video gamers that are streaming? Is that
It's Discord,
Discord?
but I don't know if you make any money on Discord
Well, I can look it
or
up.
Twitch. There's Twitch. I don't know about that. I just know I was looking up video
Yeah,
game
but
guys.
what if you become legendary?
I don't know. I don't even care if I become legendary. I was looking up guys the other day, and this one guy, all he does is play Grand Theft Auto and gets like 30,000 views a day. Like, some of his videos have like 1 million views, but not very many of them. And he's already worth like $300,000 just from playing video games after work, of half-hour videos. I was like, somebody would probably think it was funny if I called this computer a dirty piece of shit.
Right?
You dirty piece.
So I'm
Or you
thinking,
just playing, just like, fuck you!
You ever seen a guy fucking smash the shit out of a keyboard or a mouse? I've probably done that like 11 times.
Dude, my buddy years ago used to play Counter-Strike on the computer at his mom's house, and he would be like that. He'd just fucking smash on, like hit the desk and shit. Desk was all broken, and then like stomp his feet on the floor. Well, the floor had like it was all broken and shit underneath it.
That's great.
He'd always used to blame his younger brother, but then would I guess forget that we used to watch him play it. Dude, another time he was over at my house, and we had like a TV with a gaming system and then another TV, and he had his PlayStation over. I was playing this like Metal Gear Solid game, I think, and it had a little headset, and you'd like give commands into it, and he'd be sitting there playing, give his little command, and I'd be like, what? Still playing. What? You don't play the game. What? Fucking shut up.
My kid would get all pissed off and start screaming at his game when he's playing it. And I just walk over and shut the Wi-Fi off.
Dude, you want to make an already hot kid hot.
Huh? You know what? Do your homework and they'll maybe turn it back on.
Uh,
It's fucking stupid. Yeah, it's called life, bitch. Get back in your room and do
dude,
your homework.
the best was when we used to play, me and some buddies used to play Halo against each other. And we didn't have, this was before Xbox Live, and we had a house in North Lewis, and we had a TV upstairs, and then a TV downstairs, but we had a cable that connected the two Xboxes, so we do like 4 upstairs versus 4 downstairs, and then the floor in my living room had this hole on it with a grate, because they used to have a stove down in the basement, so that it would heat up through the bottom of the house, and so we'd just have that open hole there, and we'd be playing, and every time somebody killed somebody, it was just mad talking shit, yelling through a fucking hole on the floor. Ah, take that, bitch! You know? Dude, that was like the best time I ever had gaming. Because I hate playing on the same screen with somebody, because everyone's a fucking screen watcher. You know what that means?
oh yeah,
Okay.
I've played video games.
Have you?
Yeah, a couple.
Like what?
I played
Mario
Halo.
Kart.
Have you?
Yeah.
Dude, we should do Halo.
I was gonna say we should just
I'll be out of it.
I say we should bag this whole podcast and just play video games. That was a joke.
Like
that
today's podcast,
No.
or like all together?
that was just a joke. I don't know.
Sounds serious to me.
You imagine Jay playing a video game?
Oh, dude.
You know when you're like playing and you see like somebody's character like walking along the wall, like Gun pointed straight up in the air. That's Jay.
I'll admit, one time, the first time I played a football game with my buddy, like, I had no clue. I only knew what a quarterback was. And then, I don't remember what I was supposed to be doing. But he was a quarterback, and then, like, here comes this guy, like, running from, like, way downfield, like, in the wrong direction. He's like, the fuck, where'd that guy come from? That was me. That was after we played for, like, 4 hours, too. I was like, what have I been doing the whole time?
I used to play video games. I think the latest one
Cubert.
Pong.
PlayStation 3.
Pinfall. Or
Pong.
pinball.
I 99% Grand Theft Auto. Which one was it? 99% of it. I cheated on one level. That's why I didn't get 100% when I was working for the tire company. Yeah. Took me about
How
a
many
year.
hookers?
Took me about a year and a half.
How many hookers you beat up?
Oh, dude, I don't remember.
Constant. It was just constant hooker beating.
Which one was it? I can't remember which one it was. It was on the PlayStation 2. That one was.
It was probably San Andreas.
Yep.
Or maybe,
I think
or was
that's
it Vice City?
No, just the San Andreas one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys believe it's been like 20-something years,
That's-
25, 30
that's when I
years
worked for the
since
tire store.
fucking San Andreas came out?
Really?
Yeah,
I
it's
used
already
to play
been
Vice City.
How the fuck do you know
Did it come
that?
out like 04 or 03? I thought.
something like that. Yeah, I'm not exactly
So it
sure.
wouldn't be quite 20, but damn close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was working for the tire store when it came out, and I started there in 01 to 06.
But I know that because it was just Christmas and I spent a bunch of money on games on Steam. So,
Again?
well, I bought more.
Oh.
I actually, today, I got on and I like went to pay my credit card and I was like, yeah, it's almost paid off. I get on there and like, I thought there was like $40. It was like $260 to pay off. I was like, what is fucking bullshit? So I get online and it's like Steam. I was like, oh, I guess I got drunk at some point and started buying games again. I still don't even know what they are.
Dude, I always want to buy a new game because they look cool, but then I'm like, fuck. Kids are always buying new games too, but like, you guys don't even like beat the ones you got, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
There's a guy I used to listen to on a podcast. He's got money. He's an ex-football player. And he said he got all hammered up. And then he says he doesn't remember the purchase of this, like I don't know, truck and trailer pulls up. And he's like, what the hell is that? And he go to unload it. And he bought a whole, like, a WWE mattress ring. He said he don't remember paying for it. He was like, holy shit, I bought that.
damn. I've been like, I almost bought a gun before on one of those drunk.
But this guy's got money. He's an
Yeah.
ex-NFL player.
Then the wife walked out and was like, oh shit. What are you doing? Just looking at porn.
It's pretty bad when you go greet a porn instead of gun.
Right. Thank God, I thought you were buying another gun.
You learning any new moves?
Nope.
And no. Shit. And then, by the way, the douche of the week is the driver from last week that nominated me. I don't know how. Honestly, I went by there and seen that where you guys put that glass bin back, and I'm like, that looks gay as shit. It's all sideways in the parking lot. I would never put that fucker back like that.
That was with Brad's direction. Because I was trying to put it different, and he had me do it like that. So.
Yeah. And I got nominated for it. I'm like, wait a minute. That guy should get nominated for it if he puts his shit back like that.
I'll take a half nomination. I was the one driving.
Yeah, but if you're going off he's training you.
Yeah. So we've got Josh for a half nomination. Do you have a nomination?
You gotta be
Hold on, yeah.
My
Some
vote
kid
doesn't count.
online. Kid's handle online that's bugging you.
I don't fucking know. There's a lot of them. I just they just keep coming by and killing you, so you go to a different thing.
Well, you have to remember somebody's name.
No, there's like weird shit now. There was like some poopy puppy.
Okay. Robert is for Poopy Puppy on Steam.
It was on Grand Theft Auto.
On Grand Theft Auto. You know who you are, Poopy Puppy. Corey?
I got one. The lady in the Toyota pickup today, I almost hit.
Yeah.
I was coming up to the shop by the bank there, You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how everyone has to turn right to go into the drive-thru? The lady was in the left lane. I was in the right lane doing 35, and the bitch cuts me off and then slams on her brakes. There's
love that.
skid marks, half a block. I'm not even kidding you. I couldn't see her tailgate. I was that close.
Jesus.
I almost hit her. Yeah.
Didn't we talk about that same coffee place like that happened to
No, it was
somebody?
bank.
That was my wife though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's the same place because the coffee place is right across from the bank now.
No.
No,
You're talking about
down
Down
going
further.
up the hill.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
on 17th. Yeah.
I almost seen a full loaded logging truck, full fucking load, and it was coming across from your state to our state, going to our state, and coming around there, and there's the off ramp, you know, the two circle bullshit that you guys
Yeah.
got there, and this Ford pickup just stopped, and it's a free lane for a long ways before and then you can merge over or whatever. He just fucking stops, and this logging truck comes around that corner, dude, and you can just hear him go, just fucking air horn, and you see his fucking brakes locking up. He had to been within 6 inches of that tailgate of that pickup.
Yeah.
Crap.
I was like, whoa, shit.
See, I thought about pulling my horn, but then I went, you know,
You don't have time when
at
it's
the-
like that
yeah,
quick.
that and you pull the horn, she slams on the brakes, she panics, you
Yeah.
know, or whatever.
Yeah.
You-
Oh, that guy gunned it.
yeah. I don't know.
You look back and
Can
see
you
full
imagine
loaded
just
logging
like all of a sudden like Peterbilt looks like it's in 3D, like
And the other thing that pisses me off, there was no one behind me. Absolutely no
Don't
one.
you? That's what
Yeah.
pisses me off. Yeah.
She had to speed up, cut me off. I mean, it was close. Yeah. I was so mad.
Dude, that makes you just want to like.
And I was
fuck
up
this
on the
bitch.
steering wheel like, oh man.
Fucking
Send her
send
on
her
her
car into a roll. Just keep driving.
Did you
Better
guys?
hope I never hit the lottery, because shit like that would happen.
Did you?
There'd be
That hasn't happened to me in quite a
damage.
while.
You know what had happened is nothing would present itself.
Right?
I don't know how many.
I've been
mobiles-
driving around looking for a fucking wreck.
Come on, somebody.
Did you guys see that video of one of our state troopers was on the side of the road? I don't remember. I think it was up
Oh
north.
yeah, the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck trailer slammed into the front of his car.
Like
and
I didn't
slid
see
in the
that.
snow like this. It just was like boom right into the cop car, and then just kept going.
yeah, they found him like 10 miles away in the next state.
I was like, that takes some balls.
I didn't feel it.
like hit, and he's like, "What the hell was that?" Like, just
I-
waking up.
I didn't even feel it.
Fucking trailer's like right back behind him. He's like,
That's weird.
"There's been something in the road." How did you explain that one?
Dude, I don't know. Me and my buddy were playing softball in another state, and we're coming, and it's a tight road, going. Hard to explain, but anyway, this guy was passing a Swift truck on a blind corner, and he puts it in the ditch. Well, that guy had nowhere to go because he's like right underneath the trailer wheels, you know. So he had nowhere to go. We're already as far as we can go over, and I was like, "Here it is, head-on collision." And at the last second, that guy just swerved, and he went underneath the trailer of that Swift rig, and they had to catch him in the other state. That guy didn't even feel it either. He just kept driving.
Jeez.
The state trooper's like, "Yeah, we caught him in the other state," and it's like, so he must not have felt it. I don't know.
Wow.
That guy didn't stop. I mean, that car was fucked up. I mean, from the windshield, it was gone. I was like, how that guy survived? I don't know.
Imagine if you like forget to duck.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
The state trooper's like writing out the ticket, and he goes, "How you feel at an accident report?" I'm over there drinking. I got my beer underneath the seat. I'm like, fuck. My buddy's sober, you know? And he's like, when you get done filling that out, don't forget to write what an idiot driver he is or something like that. Because the ascent of his car, when he went underneath the trailer, the ascent of his car went right down from the fender all the way to the panel of his pickup. Just slid the whole bumper of his car, went right down the middle of his.
Jeez.
So it was that close to being a head-on collision. It's like, son of a bitch. I'm over there. Couldn't even drink my beer, shaking his. I'm cool. I guess my buddy Chad said the first thing I said is, because we got stopped and I go to get out and I'm kicking his fucking ass. He's like, whoa, calm down. After seeing his car, I was like, fuck, he's lucky to be alive. I kind of hate to beat somebody up that's already bleeding.
Give me your number. When you get healed up, I'm going to come kick your ass. Shit, I was trying to think if I had a douche of the week.
Well, you think about it. Speaking of wrecks, the town that is south of mine,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about? You go out and you're going towards the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this rock wall, and we were at my grandparents' house, probably 3/4 of a mile away from this rock wall, and sitting there we were outside talking, and all of a sudden we hear this really faint yelling, "Help! Help!" I'm like, what the hell? That's weird, you know.
Yeah.
So me and my dad jumped in the truck. I was still pretty young, and we drove up the road. And these guys were on a motorcycle. They'd been drinking, and they hit this rock wall, because it's right on a corner. So there's a corner and there's a rock wall, and these guys missed the corner and just head on in this rock wall
Son of a bitch.
on a motorcycle. 2 guys on a motorcycle, and it was pretty bad. The one guy was laying there. He was laying there like, you know, holding himself up. My dad went over to help him hold himself up. His femur was broke. It was like sticking out of his leg. My dad said he had something coming out of his head. He didn't know if it was brains or what. But he was pretty messed up. And then the other guy, he had no idea what was going on. They were both hammered. And he was all road rash, no shirt. I think they were both in slippers or sandals.
Jesus.
Seriously, the guy had no shirt. He was all road rashed. I think his ankle was broken. He was just walking around. He had no idea what was going on. It was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. Yeah. And seeing that, you know, I was maybe 10 or 12-ish.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, whoa. That's
we
pretty
just had-
sketchy.
We just had a guy get killed in a side-by-side this last week.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you're going to be out drinking and you're getting rough and rowdy, I mean, fuck, wear your seatbelt in the side-by-side, for fuck's sakes, you know?
Yeah.
And
There's
they
just
can
too
have-
much shit that happens in side-by-sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of some people, like, taking it into the ditch and losing their wife out the side.
Yeah. Kind of weird.
I couldn't even say that without laughing.
Kind of weird.
Some of those things, though, they got more horsepower than cars do.
But if she was wearing her
They're
seatbelt,
nuts.
she wouldn't have went into the ditch.
We should get her on the phone right now so you can tell her that.
We're good. Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, but they were hammered. They said the alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
So that sucks, man. I don't know how old he was. Couldn't have been, you know, pretty 40-ish.
I thought they said he was like 52 or something
he?
like that. That wasn't far from my house.
Yeah.
So I could potentially be douche of the week.
I love when you call yourself out.
Yeah. So last Friday in that back corner, garbage 5s are out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what
I always
happened?
get-
What happened there?
I always get confused on what I'm supposed to do because I don't really know.
Because they change it up every week.
Right. And Nick Moore gets everyone so confused. But I know Mike's been doing it, so I called up Mike to ask him, okay, what do I do, you know? And he told me all this shit, but then
You hang up and you forget what he said.
no, I guess I missed the part where he said that, you know, the last alley. So I started in that one with the tight corner and then across the road and then up and down into Flagpole Alley and turned around and went back up and then I went out to the one way and out.
Yeah.
You know, because you could see all his cans going the other way.
Right.
So I was like, okay. Well, I didn't go down that last alley, so that whole entire alley was missed.
Oh, the whole alley?
The whole alley.
So,
Yeah.
See, so I
So
think...
the boss was super pissed at all of the misses that keep happening and, you know, all of us getting help and all that kind of shit.
well, I mean, if they did it the same fucking time every week,
Well, if they wouldn't...
Nick
if
does
they,
it different every time, and then he's like, I don't know. It's just different every time.
And if
It'll
they-
be different next time I do it.
if they
I
wouldn't
guarantee it.
switch people every single week, too.
Yeah.
Because you were on it last week.
Mhm.
I'm on it this week. I was on it 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know?
And then I was on it a week or two ago, and they switched it up too because it was Braden and Mike working together, and he took Braden to get another truck, So then Braden did that whole back corner. Well, he only knows
Oh,
the
right.
whole back corner from the route sheet.
Oh.
So I didn't even go back and do what I normally did. I just like went to the back and then like finished it out.
And that route
for him.
sheet's so spot on. So
Yeah.
Actually, it is because I fixed it all.
did you?
Yeah.
Good job.
But I don't have it for. I have it for more like yard waste or recycling. I don't have it for
R5.
doing part of the garbage and then
Yeah.
the other truck coming over and doing it. I don't have it for that.
I swear I wrote that up for somebody. I must have wrote it up for Mike.
Maybe.
I don't know. It's
But
a joke.
But,
it is.
And then
And Cartman's the one that came up with it. He's the one that divided it out. I guess. And it's all screwed up.
so and then also
What?
so the truck boss was talking to us today about that outside, and then I come in and the mechanics and the regular boss are there and we were talking. They're like what were you getting chewed out about there for? And I was like, me being a dumbass and missing a bunch of shit, and I say it and Sean doesn't say much, or the boss doesn't say much, and then he was like, did you get the dorms at the college Wednesday? And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, fuck,
Maybe I
yeah.
didn't.
Like the guy called up pissed, said you missed it. And I was like, I think I did.
The dorms, the college
place. Yeah.
Fuck those guys.
Yeah.
I really think I did miss it. I was sure that I didn't, and then like I thought about it for a second and I was like, fuck, I think I did skip it. After just confessing to skipping the alley, I was like,
Finger just goes.
so let's hold it up to Josh. Douche of the week.
Juice.
Can't do his shit.
Juice of the week.
Juice of the week.
Juice of the week. Sorry, Corey, we're
Short
too
arms,
far
it's
apart.
alright. Ugh.
Oh shit.
What the fuck is that?
Turpentine.
Okay, what I understand is
Yeah, that
Why
wasn't that
do-
great. Sorry, guys.
what I understand is why don't 8 just
Dude, we
do
gotta
that?
go through a whole fucking bottle of that.
What I understand is why don't 8 do that whole back corner, and then
Right, it's
once the
one-
other truck gets done with 3 alleys, and once the other truck gets done, go start helping 6's route.
Yeah.
Why don't just 8 just do the whole fucking back corner, and then that way that eliminates that whole bullshit of
Yep.
which alley did you get, which alley did I need to get?
Or the heck that a truck driving clear over there. He could just finish his route, boom, straight up and helping the other.
Yeah, I know. Yep.
Yeah, I never understood that either. Because then,
Yeah.
then
I
they're
just-
asking me, like, when I'm over there doing the other route, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. You guys were both here before I was. I have no. And then
It
like,
makes more sense.
nobody knows what's going on. You get like
Yeah.
3 trucks over there.
Definitely makes more sense just to have 8. Well, I know that one alley's pretty fucking tight with 8. That's why I think they get the flagpole in the alley before that. I think,
I don't think it's any tighter than anything else.
yeah.
I know they.
No, because, yeah, that's right. Because they moved, that guy built that shop there now, so you can actually scoot over. Because you used to hit the fence when you go up. You couldn't get away from, because, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. But he built that shop now, so now you can pull, like you're pulling into a shop. Dump it. Yeah. You guys probably weren't there when that shop, before that shop, after the shop was built. Probably. The first alley that we start in, go up, kind of you back up to those 32s, then you kind of go around that corner, and the second block up, there's a shop there now. There used to be just fence, and you couldn't get over far enough to get away from the fence, so you'd have to either hand dump it or fucking pull all the way up the alley to get it away from the fence to dump it.
Oh, speaking of too close to the fence, our lovely person on the 6 route today is still,
Oh, yeah?
still not separated.
Which one's the lovely person?
The very first alley you pull into
Oh
on
yeah,
the 6
yeah,
route.
yeah,
The
yeah,
second house.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
Our truck boss is talking to him to see if they might want to start pulling their cans out in the front of the house, which I would be completely happy with.
They don't even need to do that. They just
just
need
need
to
to separate
fucking
the cans.
separate them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you separate them?
Yeah.
Did you tag them?
No.
Should tag them and say.
I'm
and don't
not
pick 'em
right.
up. You're not
I
a
like
right.
tagging.
I do too.
Which house is this?
Right above
So-
the junior high.
The very first alley.
Oh, right.
You
Okay.
turn into
Yep.
it off
That
17.
30
the
cubes
second
tight
ounce.
as fuck. And then,
Oh, right.
then
It
they-
sits
When
right
you have to
against
like
that gate.
squeeze in and you hit the other cans and push it in.
Yeah.
Right. Yep. I know what you're talking about.
but then she bitches about her fence.
It's your own problem. That's your own fault. Jesus.
We got to get out and separate the cans for them.
Yeah.
I
Can't
just
figure
always
it
like
out.
to take their can like halfway down the block.
I just
Right.
wish
Dude,
you
I've
could
done
throw
that.
cans with that truck. Just like,
You probably could with 8 and 7.
Yeah.
it's got to time it right to
Yeah,
release
yeah.
it. Imagine what that looked like on the.
We need to videotape people's hands. Everybody has their different hands.
Dude, I did.
'Cause I do this every time when I
I
bring
know.
it down. Every time. I'm like, and Josh's like, oh my god, that would be perfect.
Mine's the only one that I'm the only one that wears gloves.
Oh really?
Yeah, I can't do it without gloves.
Oh really?
My fingers slip off those balls. I'll be like, does that sound gay?
Is he gay?
Yeah, when you got the balls in your hand, they shouldn't be slipping off. That's for sure.
Oh.
The truck has little sticks with balls on the end, like levers. My skin's smooth, I guess, and it just slips off.
Well moisturized.
It's a little backstory there.
Oh, did you see the? Chris sent it to me, but it's give a look jacuzzi. It's a jacuzzi for your balls.
Oh,
Did you see that? Did you see that guy's video?
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious.
that just feel weird to me.
I don't know. I might have to order one. Just to say, try it.
Like I want an actual jacuzzi for my whole self. Why do my balls get all the fun? You know?
No.
What?
So funny.
I don't know. Just laughing.
Okay.
Filling air.
Fill in air.
Yep.
All right.
You guys ever use balls deodorant?
Huh. What's that?
The deodorant for your balls.
Dude,
I'm not even making it up.
Huh.
It's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie.
You use it?
Yeah, I tried it for the first time yesterday.
So how
Does it
far
burn?
back?
No.
How
No.
far back do you go? Like you do your
You go all
gooch
the
too,
way-
right? Because that's more like an armpit. You can't just do your balls; they're just free hanging,
So do you
You do-
coat the entire balls, or
like the
I think
shaft.
it's just meant for
just
like
lift it up and go under it?
Yeah, and I think up against your thighs or whatever, you know.
Where'd you find that at?
So it's a product that specializes in trimming down below, and it came with it.
Like the lawnmower?
Yep.
You
Yeah.
got that, huh?
Yeah. I was
How's that work?
Like a champ.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just use
But
one
I've never
of those.
seen that. I've never ball deodorant before. I was like, I'm gonna have to try it.
Stop stomping the floor.
Sorry.
I use just one of
He
those.
does it again.
I brought my foot back.
I just use one of those cheap like $15 ones from like TJ Maxx or something.
Yeah.
Ones that like bind up halfway through.
Wands
Like
up.
go! Fuck!
Sorry, reverse on this fucking thing.
Right? Then you're just like, brave it. Oh shit! Or my favorite's when the teeth are so sharp, you're like going and then just like digs into your skin. You're like,
Oh yeah, dude.
fuck!
Yeah.
Alcohol's making me way too
Whoa.
comfortable with talking about my personal shit.
You don't just like spray Nair on your balls.
I watched
you?
this video of this guy. He put a strip of duct tape on his head, right? And he nared the rest of it. And then he used a shop vac to
Wow.
suck off the hair.
Dude,
And he had a
that's-
perfect mohawk.
That's perfect. Get your dick
kinda-
and balls stuck in the shop vac.
Well, I mean, hey. If you're into that sort of thing.
Like, boop, just clean. Shit's
what's
red
that?
as fuck and feels chemically burned,
What's that
but
hair
whatever.
floby thing or whatever?
Dude, I think I heard George Clooney still uses one
That's
of
what he
those.
says. I don't know. He probably had stock in it and said it, so everybody go buy one.
Do all of you invest in stocks?
No.
I
I'm
did
gonna-
watch
I'd like to
Dogecoin
start-
after your. Did you sell it?
No, fuck no.
Why not? It went like way up, and then now it's, I mean, in the middle now.
Dude,
It's still way
because-
up for him though.
Yeah, I'm $40 invested, and it's like 800 something bucks. Like, if that thing ever goes, like,
Yeah.
then I could be set. But if it doesn't, the worst I've lost is $40.
Yeah.
So I'm in it for the long game. I hope it drops back down to like fucking like
Just buy more.
hell yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I gotta pee. Hang on.
Yeah, and just like
I'm
that,
the one that's gotta pee. That's weird.
like
I've
that
just been
Robin
going in
Hood,
this van.
that Robin Hood shit, all that shit went down last week, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck. That game was a
GameStop.
GameStop.
GameStop and HOC. Is that what's the other one?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, then they fucking Robin Hood shut everybody down. They couldn't buy it. I was like, damn, dude, that's a fucking brutal.
Right.
But didn't Robin Hood get sued for something?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember what. But
I don't know the whole details of it, so I don't want to speak. But I do know some things. I just know Robin Hood shut down when people were trying to buy it, and
Yeah.
so I did hear that Robin Hood did get sued. But it wasn't just Robin Hood. There's other ones that, you know, like a trading app, whatever.
Josh got me into the Robin Hood because we each got a free stock. That's been, what was it, a year or so ago?
Yep.
Yeah, he got it to me today.
And
And you still haven't signed up?
Not yet.
you
Robin
sent
Hood,
me
I don't know
one
if I
like a
trust
year
him now.
ago.
yeah.
There's nothing not to trust. I mean, they might fuck you, but they're not gonna like steal from you.
Yeah, honestly, when you buy that stuff, you're supposed to get a crypto wallet anyways. Did you know that, Josh?
No.
Because Robinhood's not... So, like, if Robinhood goes away, your stock goes away, because currently they hold your stock. You're supposed to get a wallet, like, on your computer, put all your coins in your wallet, and then do some shit, and then you can trade them that way. Just so you know.
So I should do that.
Yeah, it's just a crypto
Maybe
wallet.
I'll have to
Just-
have you come show me.
Like, there's actually a specific wallet just for Dogecoin.
Yeah.
The way you pronounced everything made it sound gay.
Well, my ears picked up that it sounded gay, so called me out on it. Hey, speaking of gay, who didn't bring our straws again?
God damn it! Seriously? Damn it!
You've had one mission for
I know.
3 weeks.
I know. I
You got a
completely
bottle,
forgot.
bro?
Wow.
Dude, take that fucking shit back.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
I'll
I think
buy a
I'd
different
rather
one.
have the 8
If I
seconds.
wanted shitty shit, yeah, we
You
could have
really
just...
don't like it?
No.
I
No,
liked it.
no.
Prove
Well,
it.
here.
Have another.
You
No, I
take
can't.
this
I
one.
can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, I can't. I honestly
you
got
can.
stuff I got to do after today.
Dude, you always say you have stuff to
No,
do.
I do.
I got shit
I
to
gotta
do
go play
too.
with me.
Yeah, so do I. You either rise above or you let it take a hold of you. Who are you?
What do you got to do? Mix some teriyaki sauce and some
No.
bullshit.
It's not Terry.
He's
Brown
got to go
sugar.
get more drunk somewhere else.
No, I got to. We're doing a big sausage party this weekend. Does that sound gay?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, we make summer sausage every year, and so we're doing all that. And I got to go over and get.
I
a
want
bunch of-
summer sausage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make you some.
Yes.
You like jalapenos?
Yes.
I put jalapenos and cheddar cheese in mine.
Do I get some?
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'll get you some. I'm only making 20 pounds this time.
You know, more
But
actually
20 pounds of
shared.
summer sausage is a lot.
Right?
It's a lot of sticks of summer sausage.
More shared some summer sausage with me that was like made from elk and had jalapenos and cheese in it, and it was really good.
This is the shit I gave him? No, I'm joking.
You gave him
No.
shit and you're bitching about wanting to give us shit?
I did.
Who's the new douche of the week?
We make it on Saturday, so I'll be done on Sunday. I'll bring some over on next Thursday.
Oh, you're the man. Sorry, dude. We got to get this shit going.
And then we're doing snack sticks too. So
What do you do with those?
it's like pepperoni, pepperoni
no.
sticks basically. Pepperoni sticks, but I put jalapeno peppers and stuff in it too.
Not even a half. You bought this shit.
God damn it. Half.
I'll do half with Corey. What the hell is going on over here, Robert?
I don't know. This is not my broken camper. Why don't you put Velcro on these fucking things, Josh?
My camper's sensitive. It does have Velcro.
Don't you hate the bullshit?
No
Okay,
Velcro.
never mind. It doesn't have Velcro. You know what? You know what's awesome too? See this door? You see how it's open?
It has Velcro on it.
No, it's
Does it not
always
shut?
open. It's always open. You want to know why? Because the door latch is here and the socket's here.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
it's no,
Is the
it's-
door on upside down?
I don't know.
No, honestly, dude, I had a 2015, and you would not. I had to trade it off. It was so much shit wrong with that thing. I went to open the fucking door on it, and the fucking door just came off of my hand. I'm like, you fucking kidding me? So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. They're just
Right.
You pay that much?
I had
There.
I had
do you pay
this.
for these
I
fucking
had
things?
this sink.
Stupid.
See this part here? I had it shoot up off.
so
I
stupid.
turned on the water one day and it goes boom, boom, clink. I'm like, water's spraying up like a geyser. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
They
it's
produce
stupid
them
what
so
you pay
fast
for
that they
these
don't
fucking things.
care about
Yeah,
what
quality.
yeah,
It's so stupid.
and it doesn't matter what you
Which I
buy.
get it.
All
No,
of them
no,
are the same.
It doesn't.
No.
I mean, I'm looking over and the thermostat, everything's identical to mine. You know, the thermostat housing and everything's
Mm-hmm.
identical. I mean, so it's obviously the fridge, all that shit's the same.
Yeah.
So, tell me what's the difference between the 80,000 ones and the fucking 30,000 ones or whatever.
I want to know what it's like to live in one of these for like 15 years. Because I
Dude.
know some people, and I'm like, I always hear horror stories about like, I own this bitch 1 month, the back of it fell off.
Yeah. I'm
How
not
about the one
shitting
that
you.
blew up over here?
One blew up.
Oh,
Mark's
yeah.
kids?
That was Mark's kids'
Yeah.
mom's. Yeah.
How does that
Somebody's,
happen?
yeah.
She turned the fridge
Freaking
on
just blew
propane.
up.
She turned the fridge on propane and it didn't light. So and the thing was messed up in it. So it kept throwing propane to it,
Oh.
but it was kept trying to not light as the propane. So the whole trailer filled up with propane and finally the igniter lit.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, and blew the fridge like 3 houses down the street.
That
yeah,
sounds
there was
nice.
shit everywhere
Yeah,
for
yeah.
that one.
It was a toy hauler. The motorcycles and shit were laying out in the yard. And,
Really?
yeah,
Good
Damn.
lord.
That's impressive.
they said it sounded like I could imagine bomb.
Right.
You know.
That is the actual definition.
Yeah, but I mean, like that. She said that all the windows in the house, and that's a long ways from her house, which is like,
Right.
you know,
Well, I can imagine like it's
that makes me nervous now.
like it just keeps pumping propane into the fridge until
And seeing that thing I don't know what it's called, but if it doesn't ignite, the propane's supposed to shut off.
right.
It's
Yeah.
not supposed to let the propane. Well, this thing was malfunctioned, so allowed propane to keep going, and it kept trying to light. And finally, who knows how long, filled the whole trailer up
Jeez.
before it lit. Yeah, dude, could you imagine being living in it or staying in it? It would have killed them.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Well, and didn't they just get back from a camping trip?
They were getting ready
Or
to leave.
they were leaving.
That's why they
Yeah.
turned the fridge on to get it cold.
Want
Yep.
my pistol?
Yeah, they turned the fridge on to get the fridge cold before they left. So
Right.
luckily they weren't getting up to camp and then turn it on and
Yeah.
staying in it when
No
boom.
kidding.
Dude, I could maybe live in one of these, but like, you'd have to live by yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
My nephew and my niece, they did it till they had kids.
You guys ever go look
Travel for work, construction, you know.
Yeah.
So,
It's
but as soon as
too
they had
much.
kids, that
Don't even
ship
know
settled,
bottom.
man. She's like, I want a
gotta-
house. He's
You
like,
guys ever go look at like the $100,000 ones? Like the big
no.
fifth wheels and stuff?
Usually too much out of my price
Right?
range.
Yeah, we just went and looked just for fun.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
listing.
I bet they finance them out to like 75 years.
Oh, they have to.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like $280 a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Fuck it.
Whatever.
Well, I was wondering, like, these people are driving like $80,000 pickups with like, $60,000 campers. I'm like, how the fuck do they afford that?
Just
I
out
guess
of high
they-
school.
Yeah, I
Right.
guess they can. If you do it as a package with the RV, you could get like a 20-year loan with your pickup and your RV.
Jeez.
Who wants to pay that much interest?
That's nuts.
Yeah, I was really surprised when
My
I was
house
looking.
payment's like $1,300, and my car and camper payment's like $1,900.
Let's live in the camper.
I was surprised when I found out they did like 40-year loans on campers.
Right.
It's like, and you're gonna use it like 12 times.
Well, depends on
Yeah.
the person.
See, that's
but a
why,
lot of
that's why
people
we're
do.
here right now, so we can use the camper.
Yeah.
We've used it. We haven't used as much as we thought we would, but
Yeah.
like
Same here. We got one and we don't use it hardly.
you were gifted one.
Shut up.
But yeah, like me,
You were gifted one.
I'm
That's different.
fortunate to where my cousins got property out of town, so I take it up there like as soon as the snow melts, and I leave it there all summer.
Oh, nice.
And then I just go up and like on the weekends. We're up there pretty much a lot, so we use it quite a bit. But I don't have to worry about pulling it every fucking weekend, you know.
Yeah.
So, but
That's the way to do it.
yeah, it's kind of nice. The only problem is they already got up all the good spots, so there's shade and stuff where they got theirs. Mine isn't, so mine just sits out in the fucking like a pasture with the sun just beating down on it, so it
Nice.
fades the paint off. I got to go out there. And I gotta, you know, shit.
Why don't you just get a cover for it?
Thought about doing that too, but wax it. I gotta go wax it a lot more.
Yeah.
Try to keep the help from the sun beating the paint off of it, basically.
Just spray paint it.
There you go.
Once a season.
Spray paint what?
Your camper. Get that glow in
It'll
the
look like your buddy's camper.
No, get that glow in the dark spray paint.
Yeah.
It glows like a sore thumb, but it can't even tell in the day.
Dude, I need to, like, I still got, like, dust on it from our first camping trip on this camper. Like, I need to pay somebody to come wash it and wax it.
That's a business right there, because nobody in this valley will do it.
Dude,
I
don't even
call
wanna
like
do it.
like
I
the
own
car
it.
washes and stuff.
Oh,
they're like,
really?
yeah, they won't do it. They won't wax it. They'll wash it, but they won't wax it.
Yeah, if you find somebody to wash and wax one of these, like a 30-footer, it'd be like $800.
Yeah.
You're like,
Tell
"Oh,
me
There's
that's
people
not
that pay
business.
for it though.
yeah, you could do one a day,
Yeah.
maybe two.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be $800.
You don't think so?
Uh,
How much does it cost to have your
like
car, a
$300
full-size truck waxed,
at,
washed and
uh,
waxed?
The place down, isn't it like $300 for
The Dodge place.
No.
Splash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Is that
300.
full
300
detail where
It's
they
supposed
pull your
to-
seats out?
It's supposed
Oh,
to
I
be a
don't
full
know.
detail, but like they're supposed to like get inside your vents. They just take little fucking air can and
Just spray it into the vents.
yeah, and then they take their little spray shit and they fucking wipe down the dash, fucking vacuum it. They don't shampoo it. You'd like think about it. How much like a full size truck? If you go to Splash, it's a fucking lot of money.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
think
a
about
full
a 30-foot
detail. When I
camper.
used to work for a detail shop, I mean, it was like you pulled the seats, the carpet, like you pressure wash shit, you acid wash the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, you sat there with a brush, you'd spray this shit on the dash and shit, and you'd take a brush and like, I mean, it was time consuming, and you know, you'd swirl it around and try and get all that little dirt out of, you know,
You guys do it under the hood and everything, motor and all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I went to Splash
Pretty
with my
impressive.
my half sister and her husband one time, and they spent like I think like $160 or something like that for some like mid-level detail package, and we were there like 20 minutes. I was like, the fuck?
we had somebody come and do my car, my Corolla, and it was just the inside. No, it wasn't wash or wax. It was it was really cheap actually, like maybe $100. But they were just starting there, trying to get their name out and everything. They did a pretty good job, but they were there like a couple hours.
Well,
they were
that-
there a few
oh, wow.
hours just doing the
The
inside.
other one down by the Toyota place, and I think it's like $30. You take it in, they wash it, and then they just vacuum it out and wipe your dash down. I mean, for $30, they do a pretty damn good job. It's pretty impressive. I was like, and every time I take my pickup in there, they're like, "Yep, you win the award, the dirtiest one of the day." And I'm like, "Yeah." she comes down here about once every 6 years. So.
Gotta get my 6 years worth out of it.
Yeah.
There was a guy that used to work at a tire shop that does it, and it was like $200 something. But I mean, it's like, full on, like pull your seats out,
Yeah.
clean your carpet, like,
Full
full
on.
interior detail, like buffing your paint, like
Yeah,
whole 9 yards. So
yeah.
I was gonna do that with my truck when I got it, but it just never happened.
I'll come detail your camper, but I'm gonna take a shit in there, and I'm not pushing the button.
How much do you charge?
How much shit you want?
If I just have to unplug a toilet, then I'm cool.
Bob
Plug it
told
away.
me that-
I'm saving that
Challenge
shit
me.
for a week.
That's fine. Dude, I've seen it. Imagine an entire toilet bowl, your regular house toilet bowl. Imagine it so covered that it's mounting up
Oh my
above
god, dude.
the seat.
Wait, what?
I heard him.
Yeah. Those guys are like doing the upper decker without getting
you
on the
gotta
back.
suck that out before you can get to the toilet?
Dude, I didn't want to suck that out. I didn't want nothing to do with putting that in my vacuum.
Oh,
I I stared at it for a good 5 minutes.
Like, do
And I
you
was
get a
just thinking
shovel?
about having to clean it out of my fucking vacuum. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna float it. So I turned on the water to the toilet and I flushed it. And water's filling and that bitch is rising. And this lady is like, oh my god, it's gonna overflow, Josh! I shut the water off, I mean, the water level's up and that bitch is floating. And I run my snake under it and fucking snake it and just...
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's like a mountain of shit above the rim, and the water shutoff is behind the toilet. So you have your face like
face is like
3
in
3
it.
inches. You're
Okay,
like,
dude.
He's got long ass hands, so.
Yeah, dude. When I work, it's not
Not
like
like Corey, but it's
not like I was like. I know how to stay away from shit, but also I've had the shit splash in my mouth before.
Oh,
Like,
fuck that, dude.
dude. So I've been sucking a septic tank out. Okay, so tank's underground, right?
Yeah.
4 feet from the surface of the ground that I'm standing on down to the top of the tank to another, foot or more to the shit. And I've accidentally kicked some dirt off down into the water and had it splash and come up and hit me in the mouth. How the fuck does something fall 5 feet and shoot up 10 feet in the air? Explain this to me. Where the fuck are the scientists and this physicist? How the fuck does something fall 4 feet and splash 10 feet? I want to know.
I think
Why?
it depends on the density and the.
Fuck you and density. I want some real science because this is bullshit. Hit us up, straightgarbagepodcast@gmail.com. Subject line, septic splash.
You ever dumping a can or whatever, like on the old side loads, dumping a can and fuck, as you're shaking it, just you don't know what it is, but just fucking hits you right in the lips. Dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, dude, your lips are raw by the end of the day because you're just fucking constantly rubbing them.
Dude, yeah.
I know it's still there. It's still there.
And my first response is spit my chew out every time.
Right. You got the hand sanitizer. You're like,
that sucks.
dude, I was doing rear load the other day, and it's pulling it into there, and I start walking away, and I see all this white shit go over top of me.
Was it Dairy Queen?
No.
Oh,
But
Dairy
all
Queen
this
got
white
me the other day.
Huh?
Dairy
Dude,
Queen
yeah,
got
white
me.
Dairy Queen's got me a lot. I had it cover my entire fucking arm when I was dumping the one next to it.
Smells like milk. We're cool.
Dude, yeah. At least it was vanilla. It was fucking sticky though. But yeah, I was walking away from it, and I just see all this white shit, go like this. But it had the silhouette of my body as it went by. I know where the rest of it went.
Dude, that sucks.
On the back. Fuck.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah. And you're just like, neat.
This is awesome.
Really neat. Alright. To shit splashing in the places you don't want it to splash.
Hey, Corey, I'm thinking of you over here, brother.
Thanks.
Wait.
Smooth.
No.
Fuck that.
I'll take it home.
Okay.
yeah, marinate your jerky in it or something.
I'll buy the new bottle next week. How's that if I take that home?
Okay.
Dude. Why
I'm
didn't
sorry,
you say
guys.
that before we took that? You fucking asshole.
I know when we're doing our sausage, I know there's guys dumbing up the drink. Well, look what I brought, guys.
Perfect.
Whoa.
That's Pendle Nope.
Yeah.
Did you see when I do my summer sausage? We get all the meat going in a mixer, and you mixing it, and you throw your seasonings in there. And you're supposed to put water in there. So I take my beer, and I'm all. My buddies are like, "The fuck, man!" I'm like, "Don't worry, it'll turn out all right." And then I will pour. I don't pour all beer. And then I take a red chili flake, And I just start just dumping red chili flake in there. They're like, what the fuck, Jay? Jalapeno peppers, all that. And when we get done, we cook it. We have a little fryer. We cook each whatever's left out of the tube when you're right before you're done putting it in the casings. And we fry it, and every one of them are like, dude, yours is the best. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's the fucking hops, baby. I'm being serious.
It's just the filtered water.
It's all right. But no, it turns out really well. Everybody loves it. What? Why are you guys all staring at me?
I just didn't know if the conversation was going.
Oh,
We're
no,
listening.
I'm just saying it turns out really
We're
good.
still listening intently.
Is it gay?
Well, I wasn't, but it is now.
It's not.
Do you have an Is It Gay?
You-
Do you have one?
No, I don't. I didn't
What do
think
you mean
about
you
it.
don't? Actually, we've already done like 3 or 4.
Isn't it gay play with another man's meat?
What's Robert got?
Have you guys ever seen a glory hole?
No.
Like a real life one?
And
Real life one.
Like in a
No.
Texas roadside bathroom?
And
Yeah.
I've been
Like-
in a lot of road or bathrooms from here to Texas, and I've never.
I've never seen one. I was just curious.
Okay.
We got one in my house.
So I got I got an Is It Gay for this.
Hold on before you get to that.
Yeah, okay.
What would you do if you were sitting in a stall or even peeing and a fucking dick came through? What would you do?
Like, box it?
Get the fuck out of here. What the hell is this?
Do like they do on she does on Porky's and you gay bastard, get out!
Dude, wouldn't that be something?
Right.
Holy shit!
I'd be super tempted to just grab it and like suck him into the wall and be like, "You better hand over $500 right now if you ever want to see this fucking dick again."
And you can just hear your pocket knife.
Right?
Scoop.
That or just like fucking 90-degree that thing. He's like trying to pull it back. I can't. Fuck.
Broke his dick.
Dude. I think I'd
That would be
I think
fun.
I would risk. You know what would suck though is if you grabbed it and he had no money. Dude, I ain't got no money.
Those small
damn
I just
amounts.
grabbed this dick for free.
Is it gay?
Is it gay?
I don't think that's gay at all. That's self-defense.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think extortion's gay. If he doesn't have any money, then it's gay because you did it for nothing. If you even get a fucking quarter out of it, it's not gay. Okay. So, lesson of the day is if somebody sticks their dick through a glory hole and you grabbed it, you better get money out of it or it's gay.
What if you're like taking a shit and
I
you
do
just
have
smear
a
your
more
shit on
gay
it?
one.
That's not gay.
Better
What's that?
If you're taking a shit, you just smear your shit on his dick. That's not gay. You're like, gay bastard, get out. That's not gay. That's
No,
mean as fuck.
That's a whole different fucking thing. You just grabbed shit in your hand.
Yeah, but it's your own. So I mean, you
no.
made that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
You were just talking about having shit in your mouth, but you can't have it on your hands.
Fuck no.
You're not gonna give a guy a shit dick.
I am not gonna give a guy a shit dick. I'll extort a guy's dick for money. God damn, that sounded good.
I think I got us back on the right track here. Too bad it's an hour in.
It's a fucking Pendleton, man.
Maybe Corey should drink more of
Dude,
that.
Maybe.
If there's one other thing to learn from this, Pendleton makes you gay. Don't drink Pendleton.
I got one. It's not gay. It's not gay if you pat another guy on the ass and you say "good game."
Yeah. See you in the shower. I mean, is that gay?
That
So
might
is
be
it
crossing
gay?
into
So is it gay when you pat him on the ass and be like, "See you later tonight," and then wink? Is that
I
gay?
wonder what would happen when you experiment. Wow, mail truck just took out your fucking.
Dude, I bet they're pissed.
It
Did
is
you
right
hear,
there in front of your
did you
mouth.
hear how the only one mailbox open?
You said, "Fuck
I
the
just
other guy."
threw my mail on the ground. gave my neighbors their mail. I'll probably check this out and see who got mail and who didn't. Probably just drove down, threw it out in that field. Fucking steps. I was gonna put an orange cone out too. I forgot.
He would have run that bitch over on purpose. I do.
Do you like your mail guy?
No,
Don't you have
You
that
don't?
huge
I don't
one?
like the mail lady.
Oh, it's
Oh.
mail lady.
Yeah,
I guess you
dude.
clarified that.
Dude.
My mail guy's awesome.
Let's just say this. Let's just say I don't know how much it is, but let's just say an average mailbox is 2 cubic feet in space.
Yeah.
And this lady, our mail lady, will stuff 4 cubic feet worth of our mail into.
2 feet.
Yeah, you know when you have those really flat packages and they're like, "Do not bend," and she'll like, yeah, she'll roll that,
Roll it
bitch
up
and
like a
shove it in there.
cinnamon roll.
So I was talking to my mail guy, and he was telling me because somebody ran over my mailbox. I think it's a buddy of mine. anyway, I had one of those just a normal size mailbox, and I went to Home Depot and I got one of those big fuckers, you know.
Yeah.
And I was putting it up, and he pulled up right when I was putting it up. I was like, "Is this about the right height?" And he like reaches his hand out. He's like, "Yeah, that's fucking perfect." He's like, and he goes, he was telling me that they're trying to pass it nationwide, that every mailbox has to be a certain size because everybody's getting these Amazon packages, and they got to get out and walk up all the way up to the doorstep to set it on your doorstep or whatever.
They don't do that at my house. They're like, "Come get it, bitch."
But anyway, that's what he was saying. He's saying they're going to try to pass it to where everybody has to have that bigger size mailbox. I was
I
like,
fucking
damn, that
hope
kind of
so.
makes sense. But
Yeah, I'd be
you know.
fine with that.
If
Yeah.
I had to buy my own mailbox, I'd be
Alright.
getting a 55-gallon drum.
yeah,
Are they buying
I've
the mailbox
seen that
for
up
us?
in the
I don't
mountains.
know. I doubt that.
And the wee heat.
I don't know.
I've seen an
They might
actual
give you, it's federal government, so they're giving money out to everybody right now.
Give it away.
up in the mountains. Somebody used a garbage can as a mailbox.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
after the diner up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's because all the kids kept coming down and throwing their 40s at their mailboxes there. So you notice everybody pretty much at that whole line of mailboxes has cool mailbox now. Not approved mailbox.
I saw this picture on Facebook of a mailbox. It was a big mailbox, and they filled it full of concrete with a tube about this big inside of it.
Yeah.
Because people kept coming through with baseball bats and
Oh.
smashing it,
Or
so they filled it
40s.
with concrete.
Dude, I got a funny story.
And there was a dent. There was a baseball bat dent on the side of it where someone had hit it.
Damn.
Have you guys ever
That
thrown
would hurt.
like a 40, like a glass 40, like a Mickey's, or like a 40-40, you know? A glass one
What
in a
about it?
mailbox? Have you ever thrown one of those in a mailbox?
No.
It's just like a baseball bat. They don't
I
break.
had a beer bottle fall off the front load, off the top, hit the ground, didn't break. Clear off the, yeah.
Damn.
It was nuts.
Dude, that makes me want to get a bigger mailbox because mine sits right next to my neighbor's, and then put like my penis on mine, and then neighbor's penis on his.
You should probably get the little flag thing shaped in a penis.
Dude.
There you go.
So your mailed person has to touch your penis.
Yeah,
I just put it up all the time for no reason.
Right.
It's empty.
Just put it up with a piece of paper in there that says, "You touched my penis."
yeah, my mail guy
Just thanks for the hand job.
But like if there's a package they can't get it in that other big mailbox or whatever, and they go up in my front porch is like pretty exposed to the street, and he'll literally walk it up past my camper and set it on the back of my bumper of my camper, so it's out of the sight of people.
That's cool.
I know.
Do you?
I gave him a Christmas card.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you suck his dick or?
No. He knows I work for the garbage company.
And
so.
you won't pick up his trash if he doesn't.
The hell is that?
Mail guy.
No, it's not the mail guy.
Yeah, it is. I just saw. It's a little mail homo. Told you.
Good lord, that exhaust sounds terrible.
That's a mail truck?
Yeah.
That thing
there
almost
it
sounds like
goes.
a diesel.
Right?
I heard they're switching to diesels.
Bye.
Bullshit.
No, that's
To haul all the stuff from Amazon.
that's probably Elon Musk's new thing is going to be fucking electric mail cars,
That's right.
which that would
I heard,
actually make sense.
Is it Chevy or GM?
Yes.
By
2035.
35 is going to
Supposed
be
to be
all
all
electrical. All electric. No diesel, no gas, no nothing. Just electric. That
was
was
a
not the
mail
mail
guy,
truck.
too.
There's no way.
No. He's pulling a trailer, and that bitch looked like he just cleared the fucking bumper of this
Can
camper.
you can see.
Yeah, there's a little window right there. I can see the.
That's funny.
But yeah, he's pretty cool. The mail guy's pretty cool. He's legit.
My mail chick sucks. She'll I'll order like a package the size of this table. Obviously, it's not gonna fucking fit in the mailbox. She'll put it in her dumbass fucking Jeep, take it to my house, leave a letter, and then take it back. So I can't go get it till like 4:45 because they're like, it's not back yet. I'm like, this dumb bitch. Like, she's not gonna take it to my door. Like, fuck.
She takes the note to your door, but not the package.
No, she just puts the note in the
mailbox.
mailbox.
Oh, in the mailbox.
Like she doesn't
Gotcha.
want to go to every apartment building, though. You think about
Well,
it.
then the Sunday chick that does Saturdays and Sundays, she'll come to my door with the thing,
Yeah.
with the package. So I'm like, whatever. But this chick also like out in the county, like waved to her, and she's like, I'm like, whatever.
Dude, I love our porch because our porch has that like kind of closed off border around it. So
Yeah.
when they put them next to the door, like it's really hard to see if there's packages at our door. So if people are driving by, they're not going to notice
I don't even
it,
know there's a package on your door till I get it on it to your door.
right? It's super nice. I had one asshole stack 4 right on the edge of the steps one day.
Right as you're going up the steps.
Yeah, dude, call in your buddy and be like, "Hey, there's 4 here at this address." Like, it's really obvious. What kind of dick are you?
Yeah.
Luckily, our UPS guy's cool, and we hook him up with like drinks and shit.
Yeah.
I saw that cool.
But my garbage guys are assholes, dude. I don't give them dick.
You know, every time I go by your house, I'm like, oh fuck, I'm not on the right truck. I just skip that bitch on purpose. Like, I just tell Sean, like, I'm not gonna pick it up. You go get it.
Dude, I was going to call in my yard waste can is missed because I forgot to put it out. I was like, as soon as they get the address, they drive up to my house and be like, fucking, just drive off and leave it anyway. How many missed did you guys get a day? Because I was on 8's, I went down 8's route at like, 9 o'clock, about 9 o'clock in the morning, and on 4th Street there was probably 4 of them that pulled out and the lids were all full, and I'm like, you know them fuckers pulled it out after you guys went by, because that's the first part in the morning.
There's
you know?
tons of them when I've been driving
Yeah,
by.
I was
Yeah.
like-
I don't know. I've been on curbside. And
Oh, you haven't been on yard waste?
Nope. Well, I was gone this week.
Oh, that's
so-
true.
But when I was on curbside, I haven't been going back and be like, didn't get the message. Whatever. I'm like, I know they fucking put it out late. Or there was one like over on like 5th Street, and they have like on the corner on 5th Street on Thursday's route when you go up to do fucking like grandma's house and the Chinese place house and shit. There's 4 cans, but then there's 2 in the back. And the one in the back was fucking a recycling can. Lid was open, shit was in it. But
Yeah.
I
Right.
dumped the one in front and then took off, and then like it was missed. I didn't go back. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't even care.
Maybe don't put it behind the other can.
Yeah, I
Idiot.
thought about tagging it, but then I know they'd be like, "Well, you touched it, so you should probably just pull it out and leave the tag on it." I'm like, no.
You know, like in alleys, it's hard to write up an address if their can
Right.
isn't out. So I don't usually just write them up. I'm just like, whatever. You know, that's not out. It's not out. I'll come back if I have to.
I write the
What?
the number on the
On the can. But what happens if you can't see the can?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
Well, if you're writing a tag, you have to wrap it around the can.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what I was talking
I'm talking about not out.
Oh.
Like the can. So I had a guy down by the hospital. We call it the hospital alley.
Yeah.
And I had a guy call me in 2 weeks in a row that I missed his can 2 weeks in a row. And I'm like, so I had to go back there on Monday to pick him up. And I'm like, I know that motherfucker wasn't out. So I was like, you could actually see his can sitting up at his deck like fucking, about 75 yards away. So second week, I forgot to write it up. He called me in, said I missed it, so I had to go back. And our boss is like, so let me know if there's anything going on with this one can, because obviously communication's getting messed up because they're saying you're not picking them up. You're saying they weren't out. So literally, dude, I took like a barrage of pictures, dude. I was like, okay. And I'm like taking pictures of the can sitting up by the deck. Got out in the alley, and I look like a photographer, dude. I'm out there. So I could show every angle. It shows that fucking can was sitting way up at his deck. That was the last time that guy got it. That was the last time I had to go
You
pick that
got back to the shop, you're like, oh, it's a pack house. You got to go up there anyway.
And at that point, I knew the address. I was like, right up the address.
And when I do,
I'm like, fuck this guy, dude.
when I do like Fridays on trash on the one route, like I know every house that will like do stupid shit like that, put out the can late,
that
or like
pisses me off.
yeah,
Nothing worse
every
than that.
week, or they like put them out like halfway, like the arm won't reach it, but we're still supposed to grab it because it's within 10 feet.
Yeah.
But
Which is
That's-
bullshit. It should be the 3 feet that the arm goes out.
so what I do is I get out and then I just push their can way up their driveway.
Now,
You know, I never thought about that. That's a genius.
Yeah.
Win that one. I guess if they get a picture of you,
Until they
like,
send the video back of you pushing the can up and then like,
but,
your guy's full of
that
shit.
drives me nuts, man. When somebody calls in and says, "You missed it," I'm listening here, motherfucker. I would lot rather.
This is our job. We do this
Yeah,
every single
yeah.
day.
Especially Friday when that whole alley called me in. Fuck that.
Right?
But I mean, like, it just.
That was my
I would
fault.
lot rather have them call and just confess. Say, "Hey, I forgot. I didn't have it out. Is there any way you guys can come back and get it?" If I'm right there, fuck, man, I'll swing back by and grab it. But then you call and say I'm not doing my job because your fucking dumbass can't get it out in the alley in time. Go fuck yourself.
I had
Right.
one.
You know?
I had one call in today that said that they were missed, and they tried chasing me down. The office lady texted me and texted me all that, and I texted her back. I'm like, I haven't even been there yet. I still had like another hour
you love
before
that?
I was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Just settle
By
down.
yard
It's gonna be
waste.
fine. It was yard
Hey.
waste. Yeah.
They said you already been by. Well, there's like 10 trucks that already went by, so let's calm the fuck down.
Right.
I'm gonna call in
It's kind of-
tomorrow say they missed my trash, but I'm using the neighbor's address. 1087.
Why are you going to call in tomorrow? You're going to wait till after they come through and then...
Who's on it tomorrow?
Brad.
Bad bread.
Well, he's
Brad.
getting fucked.
Chet.
He was an asshole one time with the dumps, so I'm gonna fuck his whole life up.
I flipped the script on Brad today. You know,
you?
Brad doesn't help people.
Yeah.
I helped him today.
Did you?
I did.
Oh.
I went and did a little extra for him.
I was wondering how he got off so
poor
early.
Brad.
Did Brady
Sorry I
help
didn't
him
come
too?
help you.
It's all good.
No.
I got help.
I don't know.
I was
don't
off
know
at
if Brady-
noon, so.
Would you do the lower part for him?
No, I do the upper cul-de-sacs. Up above
Which
the
That helps
medical
a lot.
center.
That is
Helps
nice.
a lot.
Because that one is
Especially
a
in the 7 truck, because I think by the time you get halfway down the hill,
Yeah. The arm barely goes up.
right?
and you're just
And
like,
plus
"Fuck!"
that second cul-de-sac's so tight, it's
Yeah.
hard to reach some of those cans.
Yeah,
so.
that one's.
Well, yeah, you just do those 2 top cul-de-sacs.
That and the cans in front of the medical center.
Oh, yeah.
So I mean, that's
Yeah.
still quite a few cans, but
Yeah, that's got to be 15. About the same as doing the lower part. If
more than
not-
15 cans. There's
Oh,
probably-
minutes.
Oh,
About 15,
yeah.
20 minutes worth. That's what I'm saying. That's about what it takes me to do the lower part, that lower and
yeah.
upper.
I figured the lower part's easier for him to do with that truck than those cul-de-sacs.
For sure.
are,
I never
so,
thought of that that way. That's actually not a bad idea.
So
But when me and Corey help each other, well, when I help Corey, I do the lower part and that cul-de-sac. No, actually,
Bullshit. You
Opposite,
never-
opposite.
No.
No. When you helped me, you did lower and the cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I helped you way
That-
more.
yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did. The one with all the cans on it, he did for me, which actually was pretty nice.
I was trying to explain to.
You're welcome. Whatever. I just don't get help on Mondays. That's
Yeah,
what it is. That's,
Hey, made up for it.
I was trying to explain to Brad what I did, and he's like, "I don't get what you mean." And then I told him again. He's like, "Oh," and then he's like, "What else?" I was like, "That's it, just those cul-de-sacs." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Sorry, it wasn't more." And he's like, "No, you didn't even have to help me at all." That's right, bitch. Don't you forget it.
yeah, and he will.
Yeah.
When you're on that route,
Don't worry. I'll call him out if he doesn't help me.
Yeah. We used to help each other but there was 3 of us that we had to rotate residential to 3 to roll off. You know what I mean?
You, Brad, and
Dave, yeah. So we used to all 3 help each other. Whoever's on residential, whoever's on 3 went and helped that person out for a little bit.
Oh, and it was
That
you
shit-
guys and George there for a while too, right?
Yeah, because George took over Dave's spot.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't mind doing residential. It's kind of nice sleeping until 6:30 once in a while. I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
It was the opposite when I went from going in at 3:30 in the morning
Yeah.
to I was like,
It
sucks
getting
waking up that
3:30
early, and
every
it sucks having to be
fucking day.
responsible to like go to bed early enough.
Yeah,
But other than that, I liked it.
I walked in.
I like getting off at 10:30.
I don't go to bed before 10 on when I have to get up early.
Yeah.
I think I would always go lay down at 9:30 and then probably get to bed
I don't know what
10:30,
time I go to
11.
bed. Whenever my last beer is, that's usually.
The first
Whenever you
night,
pass out.
the first night I do it, the first night I go in to lay down at 10, I can't sleep for like 2.5 hours,
I know,
which is nice.
it's gotta suck when you guys get like rotated, like you're on residential, and then the next day all of a sudden you're like, oh, I gotta try to go to bed.
Yeah, that
early
did
now.
kind of suck.
And then get up, and then the next day you're on fucking residential again. Like,
Dude, if
What?
anyone gets bounced around like the town fucking whore, it's
it's
me.
you. Yeah, it is you.
I'll be like welding dumpsters one day, then commercial one day, then recycling. Like, really? I love it when
been that
I
way
love it
too.
when no. I love it when Tuesday rolls around. Like Monday, everyone's in their spot and I'm doing dumpsters, and then Tuesday comes along and we need an extra guy for a
And
truck.
it's just all
and they're like, let's move this guy here, this guy over here, this guy here, and then Josh over here on something he doesn't even like to do. Why not just put me on the one extra truck we need? Problem solved.
The
You
one that
only
you
have
do
to
all the
move
time,
one
too.
guy on the board, one guy here, but nope, we're gonna go here and then
And then
all over
another
here.
thing too is the guy who does county in the other town on Fridays. I'm thinking, why are they leaving at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning when they got to pretty much stay out there till everybody's done?
Dude, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's like fuck, might as well leave when everybody else does.
right?
Yeah, they need to like reconfigure that shit.
Yeah, like I don't know, if like say Corey's on one of them and he's or the 8 route.
Yeah.
And you come in, you're like, oh, we did these 3 longas. I tell you, just go, you go, and I'll stay out here and I'll help. till
Normally I
everybody's
do,
done.
actually.
You know, yeah, you know what I mean. though.
Yeah.
I mean, you should.
Yeah.
You fucking started an hour earlier than everybody else.
The problem is
Understand how-
Cartman. He will always leave whenever that guy, the 8 guy leaves.
Yeah, it leaves everybody out.
And
there
leaves
to
everybody
fuck.
out there because he should be done
Yeah.
at the same time as the other guy. That's what fucks everybody up.
I might as well just everybody's leaving fucking 6:30 or whatever,
Yeah.
7 o'clock, whenever everybody else does.
Right?
Fucking that'll fix that problem.
Yeah.
And everybody can stay out there and help each other till everybody's done.
Nope.
I thought everybody left just early for those 2 routes just because, like, you're.
So you can.
oh.
Because you legally can, or not legally, but you know what I mean.
You
Like
can.
no,
There's no noise.
ordinance or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So you can do that, but why? When they got to stay out there and help everybody till they're done, till like,
But
what, 1
they have to
o'clock
work.
or
They have to
whatever.
work an extra hour.
And they have to
Yeah.
work an extra hour, and the other fucking
Yep.
idiots. You know, I'm not saying idiots. I just don't understand how that's fair. I mean,
Yeah.
you should be able to get off an hour earlier than those guys.
Right?
That's only fair.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm not the truck boss, so. No, I mean, it's not his fault either. Really, it's not.
Right,
It's just they need to figure
We
it out.
we just don't have any kind of real plan or real like
Structure.
communication that happens.
There's
Hey man, I'm
structure.
just trying to get done. I'm just trying to get done.
Yeah, and then doing the 3 route like you're doing, that fucking sucks because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know if you're gonna be on 6 or if you're gonna be on residential,
Right.
or yard waste or fucking
Like
you know,
today-
it's just like what the fuck.
I know.
You
Today I
have
was
no
supposed
clue.
Today I was supposed to be on 6. Steve knew I was supposed to be on 6. And I'm leaving the dump, heading back to the shop, and I get a message from the truck boss saying, you're doing the R6 route garbage.
He actually
I'm like-
told you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then I called up Steve, and I was like, hey, you know, I just got a text from the boss. I'm not coming and helping you.
It's not your fault.
So, you know, he was pissed.
Yeah, he called me pissed.
So I was like,
I'm like, well, dude, I should be done around 9:30. I can go jump in 6 and go help you.
so we messaged a little bit after that, and then I was like, why don't you just see if, you know,
Dipshit.
Cartman can go get on the other truck, you know? It was like, he should be at that point already anyway. Like, he's got way more training than I ever had before they put me on it by myself. I had like 40 minutes of seat time before I got on it.
It was like they didn't want me to do it either.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny.
it's weird, but whatever. So anyways. Dude, the best part was? So I got back to the shop, and Cartman was there starting the front load truck, and he comes out and talks to me. He's like, yeah, he's like, so truck boss told me he was just getting ready to fire up the truck, come out and help us before I called him. So he was like, sweet, dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I did.
So they were getting help anyway. So instead of like 30 cans getting picked up, he got 10.
But we got enough of those little fucking things that tells us what we're doing on the board, you know? I don't know why, like, 3 can't have, like, a, 5201 underneath it. So you know that's what you're doing in the morning. You're like, okay, I got to go do residential.
Well, technically, I didn't know what I was doing.
No,
already.
I know you did.
Yeah.
I know you did. I'm saying, I don't understand why it's so hard
That makes
to
sense,
fucking
yeah.
make a plan. So when you get there in the morning, you know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
Yep.
Instead of guessing every time you get off. I don't know how many times I text him, dude, what am I doing?
Yeah.
I'll go take a seat at 6 and I'll go help Steve out. I'm like, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to do residential or...
Jim Bob.
Let me know ahead of time so I know if I need to, like, take longer doing my first route. So
like I did last Wednesday, I'm all dumping on Wednesday. We never dump on Wednesday. Like,
right? I can't say I was in any real hurry today doing the C3 route. You know?
Jim Bob and I were talking about that because I asked him one morning, like, I think it was Wednesday when I was on curbside. I was like, are you supposed to? I don't fucking know. And I was like, why don't you know? Like, why doesn't he tell you the night before or text you in the morning when he fucking... Why is it not on the board? He's like, I have no clue what I'm doing. But if I text him and ask him, I'm going to get in trouble. But if I just go and do it, I'm going to get in trouble. Or if I do them backwards, I'm going to get in trouble. I was like, this is fucking retarded. He's like, I'm just going to do it. I don't care. Like, that's what I do too.
Dude, you know what I love? I love how
oh, fuck.
the truck boss comes out and talks to me about the shit we've been missing. And he's like, Sean's super pissed about it, and freaks out about it. And then, so, like, I'll go in and I'll talk to him and be like, yeah, sorry I missed that shit. And he's like, oh, it's no big deal. Show me you're pissed. I want to hear it. Dude, that guy has, like, never been pissed at me.
Yeah. He's been mad at Corey once.
Oh, yeah.
He's been mad at me a few times. I'll give him credit there. Oh, look.
It's only been once. Just that one.
If he's legit mad, and he says it to you, you're like, yeah, I fucked up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not going, I'm trying to like, the other guy, Nick, would be like, oh, yeah, try to talk his way out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll confess to it.
Up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I did too. I was like, yeah, I missed it. My bad.
Except for today, when I said I got it, I was pretty sure I got it. And then when I thought about it,
Yeah, but
I just
today?
didn't. Huh?
Today?
Yeah,
It'll-
about that college dumpster
Yeah, but it'll go
from
today.
yesterday.
from yesterday.
Oh, from yesterday. Okay.
Yeah, when I was like, yeah, I got it, I was sure I did. I knew I wasn't lying about it, but then when I thought about it, I was like, maybe you are lying about
Did you
it.
say that too?
No, I was like, well, I think I got it.
that happens to
But
me.
then when I thought about it, I was like, you didn't get it. But I didn't.
you know,
I didn't say that.
It's kind of funny because you can just pick it up tomorrow, take the extras, and not charge them for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
there's gonna be
It's-
extras.
Oh,
Fuck.
there's gonna be extras.
That happens to me like
Oh, there's gonna be extras.
every
You're gonna have a
time.
fun time
Every
with that
time
one.
I get put on the spot like that, and they're like, "Did you get such and such over on the corner, like between this and that?" And I'm
With
like,
the red car.
"Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, I got it." Like, wait, where? What are you talking about? And they're like, up on the north end, over there, kind of towards the end of the route, but it's like a beginning of the day thing.
Right.
But it's I'm like, I don't even
Because it's
fucking
been
know
like
what you're
30
talking
years
about.
since they've done the route.
George was the worst, dude. Oh my.
A lot of times
God,
I
he'd
just
be
say like,
he'd be
fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, you know how you go up this street and you take a left, then you go up the other street, and then you go, then you know the next street, and then you take that right, and then you go up, and you're like, dude, you lost me a fucking street, dude.
When somebody starts spitting off streets, I can't follow it. You
No,
know what
me
I mean?
neither.
Like, we'll be in the back corner and be
I'm
like,
pretty
okay,
good at
start
streets
on
that are
2nd Ave, and I'm like, trying to figure out where that's at.
Okay,
And then
you
there's
got
already
to
6 turns from there, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I got no idea where you're going. That's probably why I missed that
Dude,
whole
I've
alley
known
on
this
Friday.
town my whole life, like garbage for 20-some years, so I know my streets pretty well. And then he starts spitting off streets, and I'm all, dude, you lost me at hello, bro.
At least, yeah. At least, like, say the first one and let me orientate myself
Right,
first,
yeah,
and then
exactly.
start going. If you just start spitting one after the other, I'm over here, and then there, and then back over here. I got no idea where we're at. Dude, Jeffrey used to be like, all right, Josh, here's what we're going to do.
Here's what we're going to do.
We're going to turn left on Alder. We're going to go down the street, turn right on 5th, left on 7th, right on 4th. Like, how the... What?
Yeah, that's why anytime I like help people, I just go to the end of the route. Like, I'm gonna start like 3/4 of the way into your route, or like if I'm supposed to go help. Like, why don't you stay on the other side of 10th Street? Just do everything over there, so I know.
Right?
Fucking sounds like a garden hose.
That sounds like you
How
were in
big
there.
is your cock?
It's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Show us.
You don't
Wait. Is that gay?
Probably.
You want me to flush it?
It just no, just sound. Oh, let's see how full we could get it. I gotta piss again too. It just sounded like a fucking garden hose running in there, dude.
Well, I try not to pee.
I'm working on getting that trucker's
So I was
bladder.
backed up.
Getting trucker's bladder so I can, I don't know.
That's a fupa.
No,
What the
it's
fuck is-
no,
Oh.
not a flupa. It's just trucker's bladder. It's disease you get in your wiener.
Why would you?
Because you can't.
In your
I'm gonna
wiener?
sue the company because they don't provide us with fucking little porta potties every quarter of a route. We get.
Yeah,
0.
that's a good idea.
It is a good idea.
Huh?
You can't pee, so you got to store your pee. It's
Dude,
a real
you go by
thing.
like how many gas stations you go by in a day?
Hardly
0. The only time we go by anything that you're supposed to piss in is construction
any.
season.
And then it's always locked.
Yeah.
What?
Most of
No.
the time.
Or when you
Or
go
it's
dump.
first thing in the morning. It's
I've
like
been
your
doing this
first
for
street in the
20-some
morning.
Years, I've never had a problem stopping somewhere to pee.
Yeah, you're on fucking
Climb in the
roll-off now.
truck.
You're driving
No,
across
even when I
town.
was on
across town.
residential.
Climb in the truck.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just gonna like park the truck like right next to where the second story of the house has a window and they can see right in the back.
That's when you just make eye contact.
Yeah,
I can see you making awesome eye
Dude,
contact.
I got to the
Yeah,
yard. I got to the yard
waving that
today.
bitch around.
No, dude, I got to the yard
Some
today.
fucking little kids out there, Mama.
No. I got to the yard today, right?
Yeah.
And shut off my truck. I got out. I stepped outside the door and I had to fucking piss. So I just started pissing right there on the ground, right next to the truck. Sitting there, just peeing. I look back, and here's the truck boss walking back, like waves. Hey, just taking a whiz. Nothing to see here.
You just did the head nod.
I don't pee just anywhere because I like don't want to get in trouble or like.
I got called in
Right.
for that.
What?
I got called
Brad
in.
got
like-
called in once.
Yeah, like if some kid actually sees your wiener, like
Yeah.
you're probably gonna
Yeah.
get in trouble.
But
Yeah.
I mean, there's no fucking way they saw me. There's no way.
That's what Brad was saying. He's like, they had to have binoculars.
Yeah, I mean, like where I parked, there's like a huge fucking huge blackberry bush, and I put that fucker. up.
Wait, you can see yourself in the video. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, yeah. I can see your arm at
This
least.
is gonna be the blurriest moment in our podcast.
Anyway, so I've been like, there's a huge blackberry bush, which is like those are things that are
Like
thick
at
as
the end
fuck.
of 13th Street.
No, it was
Yeah.
in today's route in upper part, and I pulled up next to it and like tight too, to where I was like the thorns of the blackberry bush was like, and I beaten the guy called me and said,
He was out there looking at the truck.
"There's no way, there's no fucking way, nobody could have saw me. There's no way."
Yeah.
There's very, very few
He
places
knew what I was
I
doing.
pee.
Put it
Right.
that way.
Yeah.
He knew what I was doing. So
The blackberry bush at the end of 13th Street is like the most open piss spot that I have.
yeah. Well, now the one I'm talking about, they ripped it out. That's the reason why. But it's gone now.
We have some employees that just hop out on Main Street and
Right?
just waving. It looks like the little guy with the air, you know, the fucking car wash.
Does he really?
That's what I was told.
Wow.
He's like, hey man, you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm like, holy fuck.
I've seen Cartman. Cartman will, he'll, I don't know, he's short enough, but he'll like squeeze in between the duals on the truck. So he looks like he's like checking it for broken shit, but he's just peeing.
You know, I'm just gonna buy one of those things that my cousin was in a wheelchair. He had this big old thing, held like a gallon of piss. I'm just gonna buy one of those. So when he was in bed, like he got to pee real bad. You can't get in a wheelchair and get in the bathroom fast enough. Crawl in your chair, get out. You just pee in this little jug thing.
Like
Close
a
the
piss
lid.
canteen.
Yeah, but I'm gonna buy one of those.
There you go.
Our boss is gonna think it's weird as fuck. You want a drink?
I used to get in trouble for leaving piss bottles in the trucks.
Remember that?
You know what probably happened?
You know what's
though?
funny? It's hilarious. He gets mad about that, but then there's like spit all over the floor, all over the shop.
Who's that? The mechanics?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to get mad about me leaving piss bottles in the truck. At least that shit's sealed.
What
I have to fucking sit on the ground in your spit.
If I had one of
Weld
those
this
little
fucking
little
dumpster.
piss jug things, so they just have a lid that closes and stops most of the stuff. It'd probably happen though. I'm like driving down the road pissing. Fucking car pulls in front of me. I ain't driving that one tomorrow.
And some of our trucks, they have the window on the door too.
Oh
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So you can look through the window.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
So that's bullshit.
Jay's done.
You guys want my life hacks?
Oh, we haven't done those yet. Great.
I'll do it. Oh,
Is what I
whatever.
meant.
What?
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, okay.
Did I say, hey, bitch? What do you got like... Hold on, you got some weird shit up here.
Dude.
Oh.
You let him.
Hey,
It's been up
thanks.
there the whole time.
Has
Is
it?
it gay as another man touches your face?
Not like
Let me
that.
see.
This is gay.
You didn't even stick your finger in.
Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that.
Smells so good.
Supposed to wipe your ass and
You shower?
Yeah, I did.
With what? Fucking garbage soap?
Probably. Whatever. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Whatever. I'm not that bad. It could be worse.
Yeah.
I thought I smelled something on the way over here, but whatever. I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna say nothing.
I'm sure.
Okay,
Are you ready for my life
Yeah,
hacks?
yeah.
Okay. I got a ton of them.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I've been writing them down.
Attaboy.
Yeah. So the
You have a
first
description that goes with them, right?
week. Yeah, kind of.
Oh, wait. That's...
That's your right. That's
right.
Yeah. So the first week I told you guys to use your turn signal.
What?
This week I'm telling you to turn off your fucking turn signal.
oh yeah, it's great.
God, I hate that.
I like when I'm like driving way down there. I drove for like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, I was still turning.
Yeah.
That was pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. I'm the king of leaving my blinker on.
Especially some trucks, though, they don't automatically click
Right.
off too
Yeah.
when you're coming around, so you forget the turn.
Or they don't even make noise.
Right.
Well, and
Then you're pissed off.
on
the
our
ones
old
that do.
trucks, none of the dash indicator blinker lights work. So it just has to be when you look out the mirror and notice that it's blinking out the mirror, and you're like, oh.
You're right about that. Especially the one you're driving right now.
Yep. Yeah, the left blinker you can see, the right blinker, not so much.
You jump out and grab a container like, oh, I wonder how long that fucker's been on.
I haven't made a right turn in.
Holy shit, that was 7 stops ago. No wonder everyone's been flashing their lights and honking at me.
Flipping me off.
Yeah. Got the right turn signal on, I go left. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Fucking idiot.
Alright, what's the next
This one goes along with it. Don't trust a turn signal.
That's
I don't know
right.
how many times I've had people with their turn signal on. You're
I
like,
just had that
"Ah."
happen to me on, fuck, what was I doing? Front load.
Yeah.
Going by the gas station off of the main drag, and I looked up and she had her blinker, and I'm like, fuck, she's gonna be turning down the main street I was on, and I almost went to go, and I'm like, no, maybe not, and she just goes right past it and then turns right right by the gas station. I'm like, ooh, yeah, that'd have been
Right.
neat.
See, I'm more the opposite on this. Your turn signal's on, I'm going.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna fuck up your car a lot more than you are my truck. If you turn on your turn signal, you better be turning or your
She had-
shit's
she
gonna
had-
be.
You know what I'm talking about? On the main drag, coming to here, she had it on at the grocery store, and went past the main drag, and then turned into the gas station. That was like after I'm like, that fucker's on for a long ways. I almost went. I'm like, never trust
Maybe
it.
she left it on. Maybe she didn't turn it off. So if she would have followed my first one, never know.
Good point.
Never know. All right, you ready for my next one? Look both ways at railroad crossings.
What?
I fucked up on that one.
Dude, have you ever had a train honk at you?
No, but
Kinda. Sort of.
I went and crossed
Green area.
these railroad tracks. Never seen a train down there ever at the skate park. Well, I turn and my wife yells, "Train!" Like fuck. And I look over, the big light shining on me. Fuck, I hammer on the gas and I high-sided my car on these rocks.
What?
Yeah. Dude, I was turning
When was this?
and I'm looking and I just hammer down and whew, right up on some rocks. Seriously.
Dude.
I don't know how it happened, but the rocks didn't
So-
hit. They didn't hit nothing. They hit the frame of the car. I'm dead serious. Dude, that was so
And I'm
embarrassing.
right over this guy.
Did she make fun of you?
No, nobody did.
Alcohol was not a factor.
But she was.
They slid right up. The car went up on these rocks and the rocks slid right down the frame. Didn't ruin nothing. My
Oh,
brother
wow.
gets out and pushes on the car. Both tires are up off. It's a front wheel drive car.
Yeah.
Both tires are up off the ground. Nothing's hitting.
So
That was pretty bad.
On today's route, Thursday's route, 3's route, you got to go across the railroad tracks, pick up those 232s, and then go around to the car lot right there. And
Yeah, that one too. That one almost got me
I came
once.
across there, and I'm like, fuck, it's early in the morning, I'd make around the corner, and all of a sudden I look up, and I already made it past the tracks, and I'm like, oh, fuck. The train's coming. It's doing about 5 miles an hour.
Right, this
And
one
I'm
was
like-
barely moving too.
I was thinking about throwing reverse and backing back across the tracks because I didn't want to be stuck behind the train 'cause you can't get out.
Right,
That's it.
you're stuck.
Until the train's gone.
Yep.
And I'm like, fuck, it ain't worth it. So I just fucking dumped the 32s and fucking pulled up there. Waiting for it's doing like 5 miles an hour. The whole time it's all, they're blowing their horn,
Dude,
George trained me on that route.
Yeah.
Rear load, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he taught me to stop at the 2-yarder first, parked across the railroad tracks.
Yeah.
So-
Not a cool idea.
Well, and the way
I
the
mean, that
road
train's going pretty slow right through there.
the way the road was done, you couldn't turn the other way through to the 32s. So
Yeah.
you had to start there. So he taught me to. Well, a train was coming one time, and I didn't see it until I was already out and had the dumpster hooked up and had to drive across the tracks. That was pretty scary.
see, I went through there and it was summertime, so I had the window down, and I went after dumping 32s. I went across, and the train was a long fucking ways away, but it fucking hit the horn, and you could feel that fucking shit, dude. It was like, fuck! Scared the shit out of me. Go around and grab that can. I mean, it was nowhere near, but good lord,
Yeah.
that bitch fucking, that's loud. And it was like you would think that shit was like that train horn was a sniper rifle, and it just sent that sound in the bullet-sized deal
and
right
then
into the window
That
of my
train
truck.
tracks goes all over that backside of that town, and they fucking hammer the horn all the way down the one side, down the other, but they're worried about our trucks making so much noise.
Right?
And I'm like,
It goes right past a hotel too.
dude, how the fuck is our trucks louder than that?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
You guys ever been in the pool of that hotel
No,
when the train horn goes off? Leaves little ripples in the water.
no
Really?
way.
I bet it does.
That's cool.
No, I don't know, but I bet it probably does.
I bet it does, dude.
Fuck this guy
Right?
right now.
What the hell?
It is loud as fuck. So
What were we talking? What
but-
started that conversation?
Obeying train.
Yeah, look
things.
both ways at railroad tracks.
yeah,
Are you ready for my last one?
yeah, might as well.
If you can stop after 2 tacos, you're an asshat and you can go fuck yourself because tacos are good.
Yeah,
I bet you
Who can
like tacos.
who can stop at 2 tacos?
like street tacos or like
Like whatever kind of taco you
Burritos?
want. Yeah.
Like a burrito, like a fucking burrito.
Well, I mean, if it's
Like
giant,
a regular size
like
taco.
a regular
Like a
size-
Like
regular
a
12-inch.
fucking taco shell taco.
Like
Hard
tw-
taco shell
Yeah,
taco.
like
Yeah, I mean, you
12
could
inch
do a-
around.
You could do a soft taco too.
Like
but
Taco Bell
but
has
just-
like
No.
that. They used to have the double decker
come
taco.
on, come on.
Those things are fucking.
He's
the
just
Don't
talking about
overthink
And they
it.
quit doing
regular taco. Regular
Just
taco.
a
Not a street taco.
simple taco.
Just
No,
the
you always-
standard size taco.
Soft
Like
shell,
you-
hard
or
shell.
You
standard
make a
size
taco. You make a
soft shell.
taco at home.
Soft
Either
shell
way.
or hard shell.
You
Either
make
way,
a,
just
you
the
make a
standard
taco at
size.
home.
I can only eat two. What?
If you can stop after one taco, go fuck yourself. You're an asshat.
I said two. I eat
Okay,
two.
I said after one.
Oh, I think you said two.
Well, I did it first, and then I changed it for you.
Thanks, Corey.
Sometimes I only do one, but it's because we usually buy like these
You have
ginormous.
giant.
Yeah, they're like fucking
tortillas.
2 feet in diameter, and then like it's impossible for me to like make a proper sized.
I love homemade tacos.
Anything.
They're the shit.
That's what I'm getting at. Is tacos are good.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There
Quit
was
trying to
this-
act like you're better than everybody.
So there was this.
Wow.
I think it was like El Rancheritos or something like that. When I was staying with my brother in Salt Lake, there was this restaurant that we went and got breakfast burritos at. And it was literally like, I mean, it was like this fucking long and like
Oh,
this
yeah.
big around. You know, and they eat eggs and all this shit, and I don't. So mine was just bacon and cheese. Fucking like 12 inches and like
Like
a
the pita?
3-inch
The pita burritos, you
diameter
ever had
of
those?
just fucking bacon and cheese, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it took 3.5 weeks to work that down, but
So,
worth it.
I have an uncle who liked to drink a lot, and he was a plumber. And,
You touched my peppy.
no, New Mexico or Texas. Anyway, talking about the train thing. And the Santa Fe Railroad, they run about 60 miles an hour. They're not like our trains around here, you know.
Right.
They fucking move. And he said he fucking was like, just did a job, and the lady paid him in cash. And he said he was driving, and he's like just trying to count his cash to see how much he actually got paid. And he said he fucking went across the road tracks. He looked up, must have heard the horn. And he said, all I seen was the light of the train because it's dark. And he said he was at that point where he didn't know to punch it or try to throw in reverse, you know. And he said he punched it, but fucking T-boned him, and it fucking shot him down the road tracks, you know, fucking 2 miles or whatever it was. And actually spit him out, but you know they didn't get stopped for like 2
Right.
miles or whatever. So he woke up like 3-4 weeks later in the hospital, right, in a coma. He wakes up, and the doctor's first question the doctor asks him is like, "Did you see the light?" He goes, "I sure did. It was about that big around." Talk about the light on the train.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah,
It was dark when I went across those railroad tracks too,
yeah.
and they were barely moving.
Yeah.
You know, but
It was
still freaked me out.
I mean, he survived it, but holy shit.
That same, is it that skate park parking lot?
Yeah.
I went there one night with a girlfriend way back in the
Before
day.
there was a skate park.
Before there was a skate park.
Right.
And it's still like you pulled in and there was left and right two
Right.
whole full parking lots. Okay.
Yep.
And we pulled in and parked. We were in the back seat doing some stuff, you know. Only, not sex, but just doing some stuff. Only car in this parking
Weed,
lot.
you know, coke, whatever. You said doing some stuff.
Not drugs,
Oh, okay.
you know. Anyway,
Pussy.
only car in this fucking parking lot.
They were staring deep into each other's eyes.
They parked right next
You
to
love
you.
me because I love you.
My hand was trying to stare deep into her pants. Either way. Only car in this parking lot. And another car pulls in
Right
and
next to you.
parks right next to us.
You're like,
We're in the back seat, like trying to like just not move, cover each other up while these guys get out to go for a walk. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
you didn't roll down the window. Get in, bruh.
You want some of this?
We're in the back seat and the key wasn't
Is that
on. How are we gonna roll down the window?
Well, today, if you don't open up the door, then you got 10 minutes to roll down the window.
Before
I
we die?
told the story about
You
the
didn't
state
last
park.
no 10 minutes.
Huh? We weren't even. I just said no sex.
dying.
I
It was
just
already
said we
over.
were
Still,
fooling
I'm
around.
just saying.
Wait,
You
is
still
hand job
didn't
a
last
sex?
that long.
Huh?
is a hand
There
job a
was
sex?
no hand job. I just.
You guys are just making out? Fucking weirdos.
Why don't you just do that at home?
Yeah. You
He's
drove.
trying to get to second base, guys. Come on, give him a break.
Anyways,
he's wanting to fill a boobie.
way back in the day, people used to just like park and make out and do shit like that before.
I didn't park to make out.
Yeah, I did not either. You bought her burrito, you get to touch her titty. You spent money.
Alright, we should be wrapping this up.
Good lord.
How long has it been going? 2 hours?
14 minutes.
Yeah, we're 5 minutes and some change short. All right, I guess we can wrap it up. I did just as an update to our clothing available on our website. I did order a hat.
Did you get the hat yet?
I didn't get the hat yet.
We should do thongs and shit.
That would be cool.
I got
Yeah.
an idea.
Straight garbage thongs.
Once this thing's over, I got an idea. So
Anyways, I ordered a hat.
Stamped condoms.
Josh is getting really annoyed.
We should have
No.
We should have sponsored lube. Straight garbage lube.
Nobody is sponsoring us yet.
No, we're
it's 1540 weight.
Literally.
Good enough for our trunks. It's good enough for your woman.
we're just stealing it from
man.
work.
No judges.
We'll just steal it from
Just
work
fill
and
up
fill
little
up
bottles.
jugs.
Just add a little cinnamon to it so it has a better scent than gear oil.
A scent, or you mean a tingle?
We should
Both.
shut up because that's actually a good idea. Not the actual fucking motor oil.
Jay shows up the next day. It's all summertime. He's red as
Cinnamon.
fuck.
For the scent and the tingle.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Straight cinnamon podcast lube.
Wouldn't that be something to see a bottle of like sex lube with 1540 on it? It's like,
She's like, "Oh baby, I hope you're gonna put that straight garbage on me."
this oil's my crank, baby. Oh fuck. Okay, enough.
You want cinnamon flavor tonight or citrus?
We can eat 5:30.
And then since we're garbage, we can call it shitrus. Have Sean Connery
Oh goddamn, my guts.
try the straight garbage shitrus. Fuck. So, anyways,
There's that.
Good idea.
I did order a hat personally from our website, and we profited $3. So just know
that's
that even though you're spending a lot on this hat and shirt from our
that's
website,
80 cents a piece or some shit.
what?
That's like 80 cents a piece that we profit.
Yes.
The fuck, let Josh have the money.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I was just saying.
He's
There's-
not all equipment.
That's my whole point. Like, we're not fucking ripping you off. We're getting ripped off.
No, you're getting ripped off.
I'm getting ripped off.
We're sitting in a $30,000 building doing this podcast for free.
26. But yeah, we'll claim 30. So
Tax
anyways,
season coming up.
go to our website, maybe order something if you like it. Or don't, I guess.
If you don't
That's
like
fine.
it, buy it anyways.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a bunch of shirts. or
If you think
hats
it's ugly,
lying
buy
around.
it for somebody you don't like.
There you go.
So, straygarbagepodcast.com, our website. Click on the shop link and go look for some shit. We're not making a bunch of money off it, so feel good about that, I guess.
We're just trying to keep the doors open here, folks.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not worried about getting rich off our clothing. We just want you to like and spread the word. Spread the word, people. Hit us up on,
SureGarbagePodcast.com.
like I just said, Facebook, Twitter. We do have our actual video recorded podcast now on our YouTube page. That's Garbage Videos on YouTube. Where we do these, they're not live, of course, but they are videos so you can see what we look like. You'll catch us picking our nose at times and
I'm
biting
good
our
at that.
fingernails and all sorts of shit we shouldn't probably be doing on the air, but
Sometimes I pick my ass and I smell it.
Oh my
It's
God.
weird. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. Gucci.
I have a habit of
stuff.
like, itching my nose like that.
Me too.
you know,
That's
so-
always-
Like I'm saying, you catch all our weird quirks.
You guys ever
on
smell the belly
YouTube,
button?
garbage videos.
Quirks?
No, I
Or
won't.
corks? Corks?
What'd I say?
You said corks.
I put ball deodorant in there.
Corks?
Yeah, you said corks.
Corks instead of corks?
Quirks.
You just said the same thing.
Yeah.
My
What the
wife
fuck's
can't.
this supposed to
My
be?
wife can't
Quirks.
say her R's right, so it sound when she says shirts and shorts, it sounds exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
shit?
No, shorts and shirts. It sounds like shorts and shorts. Seriously, it's hilarious.
Like
I make-
Washington?
You kids put
No,
on your
she
shorts
can't
and
say
shorts.
R's right.
Yeah, exactly. Like
I make
Washington.
fun of her so
Like-
much for it.
Like washing machine and washing
Why
machine.
don't I get laid?
I don't know why you don't, but
Right? Me neither. No,
Look
I
at
do
your
know
ass.
why. I'm an asshole. I mean, I don't even want to sleep with me. My own hand's like, not tonight. Fuck you, dude.
You gotta switch
just
it
not
over
really
to
in
the.
the mood.
You gotta switch it over to the stranger.
Yeah, my hand just like lays over and pretends it's asleep. I see like Z's form on my finger. You're fucking lying.
And then it says right below, I have a headache.
Yeah. So
I'm just really tired.
Mine's self-inflicted. I'm an asshole. So, anyways, hit us up on all that shit. Thanks for listening once again,
Yep.
and we will see you next
Spread the
week.
word. Rate and review.
Rate and review.
Rate and review.
Yep.
They say that's the best thing you can do for a podcast, so I'm just trying to get it out there. People.
Right. Another
Maybe
thing
we
to
should
do.
say this at the beginning so people don't have to listen for 2 hours to hear that. Maybe that's our problem.
You know,
know-
another thing is like 4 out of the 4 guys of a podcast could be helping out instead of just one of the 4.
Alright, you know what I'm gonna do tonight? I'm gonna go home and play Grand Theft Auto Online. Every time I get mad, I'm gonna be like, Straight Garbage Podcast, you cunt! It's like 12 years old.
I would love that.
Maybe it'll blow up on
I'm
the
a shitty
internet.
em-
They'd be like, what is this?
You know who tweeted the most in the past 3 months?
Not me. I
Yeah,
don't
me.
even have that
I
on my
did
phone
one
now.
tweet yesterday,
Oh.
and that was the most we've had in 3 months.
Yeah, well, you tweeted once and got more likes than I did after I tweeted like 600 times.
Well, don't suck at tweeting.
How's Instagram? I'm working hard on Instagram. How's it doing?
I almost just said some shit I had to bleep out right there.
Wife is stepping up. Do I need to?
Facebook. Nobody likes my
Basically-
shit, so I kind of
Shit,
gave up.
what's your wife's name again?
Michelle.
This is Josh and Michelle's Straight Garbage Podcast.
I'm sorry, I'll quit coming.
How many posts you do on Facebook a week?
Well, I
Supposed
used
to be one daily. How many you do a week?
Yeah, not that many.
Good job,
Nobody
Josh.
Josh.
How many?
Nobody, zero. Nobody ever does anything. Nobody likes them or anything.
That's
what?
why I quit too.
Yeah,
'Cause I,
it doesn't work.
yeah, and then you post one
Quitters.
thing.
She's getting all
Glitters.
kinds of likes on her stuff.
She's like posting Gucci shoes and shit.
Then
Whatever
post,
it's like.
then post some fucking Gucci shoes.
All right.
Start hashtagging a bunch of people. I don't give a shit.
I was hashtagging shit, and then like 10 million people saw it, but I didn't get a single like. So I'm gonna have to fucking take a picture of my butthole with poop coming
I
out of it. To
hashtag
like,
Dogecoin.
oh yeah, and then,
And then,
and then,
and then,
and then,
and then.
and then.
And then we'll see you
And
next
then-
week.
All right. Good night, guys.